Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. Welcome to another live stream, folks. It's a beautiful Saturday, and we got some vengeance on hand as we bring you Vengeance Day today. NXT show. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to talk all about it. We're going to break it down. We're going to be your live reaction to all the action here today. So make sure you get in that chat, like, share, subscribe, be a part of the shows, be a part of the fun, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. This is another live stream as we continue to bring you more live wrestling than anybody else out there. We got Vengeance Day today. How's everyone doing on a Saturday? How's the weekend going? How are you feeling out there? You having a good time? You ready to go? You ready to jump into a little bit of NXT here tonight? We're going to talk all about it. We're going to break it down. We will be the live reaction to all the action. I see that chat filling up already. I will get to everyone out there and say hello. So don't be shy. Don't be quiet. Get in that chat. And if you don't know who I am Mr. Evernight KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube, the face that runs the place, if you will. Happy to be back at it again. Shout out to Anthony and Big Nick, who are caught up in other things tonight. So you got my pretty face for the next couple hours. Hopefully that is okay for everyone out there. We're looking forward to this one. It should be a lot of fun, lots of intrigue. The pre-show is up. They're just breaking down the shows, but we do it better here. So don't worry about what's going on over there. Let's talk about it. Get in that chat. Click all the buttons, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget the little reaction buttons as they help the algorithm immensely, folks. But welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a crazy week in wrestling. New champion Cody Rhodes. Lots of people talking about it. We're probably going to come up to that topic at some point here today. But a lot going on in the wrestling world. But a lot going on with NXT first. And let's run through it real quick. And I will get to... Actually, we'll start there. We'll start there, folks. Let's make this one easy. Prediction title is on the line. The link is in the chat. And I'm going to be honest. Right now, there's 8 people vying for the prediction title. 9. Somebody just got in. There you go. 9. Now, I will say this. There's a couple questions with Nick's name on it. We weren't sure if Nick was going to be here or not today. So for the ones that have Nick's name associated with how many times is Nick going to sing I Believe in Joe Hendry, those you get automatic points on. I'll give everyone the bonus of the Nick questions, whether you got it right, wrong. He's not here, so you can't answer it. But shout out to Big Nick, and we'll miss him. We'll see him as we move on here, folks. But just ignore those ones. Even if you got to give an answer. You're going to get the point anyway. The prediction title is on the line. Like I said, as it stands right now, there is 9 people in the pool to compete for the prediction title. So if you haven't clicked the link yet and got in there, give me your predictions. Let me know who you're taking. Then that, can't do that. Now there's already, 1 point up there. That's pretty easy for everybody, but we'll leave that alone for now. Now, with that being said, let's get into the card a little bit. Let's talk about it before I say hello to the chat. What are you excited for? What are you looking forward to tonight in this one? There is a common thread with a lot of what's happening here with Vengeance Day, so we'll talk about that as well. But Tony D going to take on Dion Lennox. I do believe this is going to be a parking lot brawl. So there's our first no DQ match out in the parking lot, the most dangerous place in all of wrestling, the NXT parking lot. So that shall be interesting. Are you looking forward to this one? Tony just cost the Dark State their tag titles. Dion is not happy. And here we go with a little bit of vengeance today. We also get Jada taking on Blake Monroe. This is going to be no DQ. This is going to be, what is it going to be? What did they officially call it? Double checking. But this one is a street fight, straight up street fight. So again, back-to-back Jacks. A lot of stipulations here today for this one. So 3 in a row, I think we do get street fight. We have the parking lot brawl, and then we got NXT Underground. Technically, just a different stip. Though it does have rules, we will talk about it. Blake Monroe taking on Jada Parker. This should be a fun one. This one's built up for quite a bit. Lola Kalani, as I mentioned, we're going underground. We got the preview for that up right now. Lola talking about the match, getting ready for it. Lola's had a great end of 2025, a good start to 2026. Kalani's trying to find her way. I don't think that. I think this match is going to be good. I don't think Kalani's fully hit her full potential yet. We did see her get help from Shayna Baszler. So how will this look today? Are you excited to go back to the underground, folks? I don't know, but it should be good. It should be all right. We'll see what they do. Lola's undefeated in underground, by the way. Tatum Izzy, long-standing story for the women's North American title. This one should be interesting. This is a long-awaited rematch. There's been a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. Can Tatum Paxley stand on her own today? We'll find out. We'll find out for sure. And then, of course, the main event tonight, Joe Hendry's first major title defense. Ricky Saints, a former champion. This one's gone back and forth. How are you feeling about the main event? Who's going to leave Vengeance Day as the champ? We'll find out, folks. But that's the card. Don't forget, we shirt people. Go get your merch. We just dropped a ton of things on the merch store. So if you haven't checked that out yet, make sure you do so. And we got more coming your way. Don't forget, it is a UFC on tonight. Later tonight, we will be watching. I can't wait as the BMFs are going at it. But yeah, this is the pre card on now on CBS. Street fight, looking forward to it. Let's go. All right, let me say hello to the people. Let me give a shout out to the top 3 from last night. As always, those are your points in the chat. The more you chat, the more points you get. So make sure you get in there. Spaz, Mega, Damien, all 3 doing their thing. So shout out to everyone out there. Get in that chat. Use the super chats, the super stickers, get you bonus points. Use those to get to the top of the leaderboard. But Spaz, Mega, Damien doing their thing last night. We'll see how it goes. Another reminder, prediction title is on the line. We're up to 12. We're up to 12 people competing. I will be closing the voting at the top of the hour as we are getting closer and closer to the start of NXT Vengeance Day here tonight. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's start it off. Zach, National Cereal Day. There you go. Nothing wrong with a good bowl of cereal. I tend to have it as a late night snack if I have to choose. Sneaking a bowl of cereal late at night is not a terrible thing. Eric, welcome back, sir. Let's go. 1980s pop queen Taylor Dane, not Swift, who was born in 89 when Dane was hitting the charts. Let's go. Was Taylor Swift born in 89? Is that what you're telling me? No, that can't be right. All right, I got confused. What's up? T's and P's to Conan. I see reports he had. Yeah, Ken, welcome back, sir. So if you haven't seen this going around the interwebs, Conan is in the hospital and potentially may be losing his legs or his leg. I don't really want to report too much on it because I don't know the full details. I don't want to be misquoted. I don't want to say something that isn't accurate. But we know for sure that he is at the hospital, and we wish him all the best. I hope he recovers well. Big fan of Conan. He's been doing his thing over in AAA for a long time now. So hopefully he is okay and he recovers quickly. Kevin, welcome back, sir. Clay in the house. Let's go. Happy Saturday, as it was a nice one, a balmy 15 degrees Celsius. So y'all can figure out what that is. It's nice and toasty, though. Looking forward to Joe Henry versus Ricky Saints, the main event. Absolutely, Damien. Welcome back, sir. Evening all. Henry Saints should be stellar. I'm expecting big things. And again, you need these guys to carry this company. You need these guys to carry this brand. And NXT's gone through a bit of influx as of late. So to see them kind of recover and you need your top guys to be top guys. And that's what we're going to get here. So we'll see what it looks like. Sean Reed in the house. Let's go. Damien, we got you. Blake. I'm making up names now. C Money. Let's hope not. But see Money back with us. Let's go. Giving some love, giving some shout outs. Ronan's back with us. Let's go. 28 days away from NXT Stand and Deliver and 42 days away from Mania 42. Insane. Let's go. Getting closer and closer by the minute as we get closer and closer to the show tonight. Let's go, Foxy over on Twitch. Don't forget, folks, we do have a Twitch. It's growing. We haven't done much there yet, but we're working on it. We're looking into some other platforms as well. So stay tuned. We're always working on things on the background, but don't forget we are twitching. So Foxy, welcome back as always. Hope you were well. Trey, good to see you. Wesley, always a pleasure. OG Dale, shout out to Money. National Cereal Day. Zach doubling down. Welcome back, buddy. Geneva Jenny. Hello. Hello. My prediction just went in. We appreciate that, Jose. Better late than never. People want to see how to answer certain questions. It's smart. But we're looking at 12 people in the predictions right now. If you haven't filled out a prediction sheet yet, make sure you do so. What about overall score question? I don't know what that means. Oh, between the me and Nick, I'll ask Nick what his score is, and I'll add it to mine. So we're good to go. If not, I'll divide yours by 2, whatever you come up with. On the fly. How dare Nick spend time with his loved one? I am his loved one. What is he doing? I feel left out. No, life happens. We go live over to 300 days a year. And I know Jose and a lot of you out there already know this, but we're live so much and we barely take time off. And that's how this all kind of came to be. So I know a lot of people out there give you this speech about it's so hard to be in a content. It's a challenge, but we love it. And we don't want to ever make it sound like a play. Like, please pity us because we chose to do this optional thing in our life. We love it. We love doing it. We love bringing all the shows. Life gets in the way. Life gets tricky. Life gets messy. And Nick's hopefully having a wonderful weekend. Last I heard from him, he's in good spirits and good things are happening. So, as always, folks, positive brings positive. And we watch more live wrestling out here than anybody else. So get in that chat. Say hello. Tell your friends. Let's grow this. Let's make this bubble burst. Street fight, OG Dale. It's going to be a street fight. Let's go. Should be interesting. Bradley letting everyone know what he's watching. Bradley, I'll watch the Holloway fights. Yeah, we're definitely gonna catch those Holloway fights. They're gonna be the Holloway fight tonight's gonna be excellent. And you can never bet against Holloway. Dun dun dun. Let's go. Bradley, what's up? God's chosen. Let's go. Will you be streaming the show? We cannot stream the show directly live, but we will give you updates and keep you posted and break it all down and live react to it all. So if they'd let us, we'd do it. I promise, but they won't let us. What's up, Brandon? Let's go. Good luck to everyone for the predictions. Damien, already holding on to that title. That positive attitude could get you another W here, sir. I mean, again, not many people challenging. The title will be on the line next weekend, next Sunday, Revolution. We are here live. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big predictions one because Tony's always going big on the number of matches. So make sure you get your predictions in for that. Stay tuned for that. It will come out earlier than this one did. But lots going on. Ricky, Sweet, Paint Saints. There you go, Charles. All the fun stuff. Paint Saints. Close it before MDB gets in. Ken playing the hard hand. Let's go. Celsius? What is Celsius you speak? What's up, Jose, by the way? Bernard, let's go. So right now I'm just getting a video package of Lola. So we're again hyping up the NXT Underground match. Lola, Kalani. I'm here. Let's go, Paul. Welcome. Do you see any returns or debuts? Damien asking a good question. That is one of the things on the sheet today. Will there be anybody popped up? Will there be new signings that we don't expect? Anybody got any guesses? I don't have a whole lot. Nick doesn't love us anymore. Come back. Baby, come back. Life, huh? Finds a way. What's up, Tanisha? How you doing? My uncle in Farmington said it was 70 degrees today. Hope you had a chance to enjoy it. I'm curious. Let me see. Let me see. Ba, 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 ba. Let me see. Not now. Let's go to Fahrenheit. It's 56 and we're thrilled. 56 Fahrenheit over in my neck of the woods. We're fucking pumped. It's warm. Hey, look, I got a shine to me. It's warm. No, I'm kidding. But 56, not bad. Signs. I For the first time in months, I can see the field behind my house. It's good news. It's good news. The field's still there. Once again, hello, Denisha. Safit, welcome back. Not David Finley. David Finley is all elite. We did see that transpire on Wednesday. Very interesting. Maybe a little unexpected, but he fits right in with the vibe. He fits in with his crew. It makes a lot of sense. And if the rumors are true, which I have a feeling they kind of are, but you're looking at go join the Birthright with Lexus King and a crew of nobodies, including your brother, or go be the dogs. And he chose to be one of the dogs. And ultimately, it's probably the better choice if he gets booked. Yeah, I got a tan. It's mostly windburn, let's be real, but it doesn't take long. What's up? What's up? Nightmare Queen 25. How are you? How are you? Evil's interesting, but I always felt like Evil was going to be tied to Shinsuke, but maybe I'm wrong. I kind of felt like that's the way it was going to go. We'll see. I see the connection with Shinsuke. Do you just kind of debut Evil as like, holy shit, this, and then work backwards of this is why this guy matters? I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. That's why we're here all day, every day. Royce Keys would be interesting. Like, based on how he debuted, would the people on the internet react poorly because, well, they put him in the Rumble, then they throw him to NXT? Like, nobody said he was on the main roster. Um, Royce Keys is a very interesting one, bonkers. Very interesting. Mike Miller, 007. How you doing? How you doing? What's up, KJ? It's good. It's a Saturday. It's beautiful. Life's good. Let's go. Gonna watch a little bit of stuff. Go out and about and cause some trouble. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? It does not make sense. Dave Finley wanted to go to the main roster. No ifs, ands, or buts. He took the money instead of becoming a world talent. Again, that's always going to be what I feel like the debate is for most of these wrestlers. If you're if you're Cody Rhodes, you have that right. You want to go there. You want to kind of call your own shot. You want to hold the rights to your stuff. You have a negotiating leg to stand on. Other wrestlers don't have that. And it's all fairness because that's going to be the option. Do you want to go to one company, get paid a little bit less with the utmost of potential? Like the sky is the limit. Or you can go to the other company. You're probably going to get paid more. You're probably going to work less. And you kind of start right on screen. I mean, again, it's all depending on how you feel about the circumstance and the situation. I can't fault anybody to make that, what's best for them as a choice. The only thing you hope is with all these signings that the booking doesn't let us down. And I feel like that's been the case for a long while right now. I think there's been a bit of free agent frenzy, if you will, and the both companies are scooping up talent with not really the best of plans or the best of ideas, or the best of booking to support them. So that becomes, I want to know if I'm signing the contract, who's going to book me better, who's going to make me more successful. Some people, again, if you come into the negotiation and you are main roster or bust and they say no, then you go the other place and get more money. Bum bum. What's up, Nightmare? Got you. Jose got you. Bonkers, welcome back. Damien, are you interested in Jasper Troy versus Carver match? They were teasing on Tuesday. Two guys that we don't know a lot about. Jasper's playing around with the speed title. But Carver, Jasper, two big bodies, two meaty boys that could probably do some damage. I'm in for it. I want to see what they can do. I want to see Jasper more coming out of LFG. Carver's been killing it as well. Done great things on Evolve. So yeah, I mean, super excited, maybe not, but intrigued for sure. AEW was 1,000% right move for Finley. Still young enough to get paid more than the WWE, and most likely and obviously can still jump to WWE. Good business for him. I do think C Money, yeah, I mean, I talk about the guys, and it's a good fit for him. So if they book the dogs well, it's great. It works out. It's wonderful. But I think if you sign a 2-3 year deal with AEW and you're young enough and you have that in you of like, I'm going to go make bank, this guy's going to pay me 10 times what this company's going to pay me. And if I don't get booked well, I can always try and jump ship. And hopefully my name has value when in a couple years. That becomes the challenge. Are you Dave Finley, super hot free agent right now, and in 3 years you're David Finley that's been underbooked for 3 years, and we don't really know how much you're worth? That'd be the question. 10 minutes. Yeah, I got 7 minutes on the clock, so it looks like I'm a couple minutes behind the chat, but I'm gaining. So I'm going to switch over to the good old Netflix, folks. Let me know, where are you watching this show tonight? The shows are all over the place. So where are you taking yours in? Oh, that wasn't right. Oh, wow. You ever punch in a password and as you're punching it in, you're like, I know I just fucked that up. It makes sense to build your brand before you go to WWE. I think so too. And I mean, maybe not for everyone, and I get that. I mean, there's certain, like we said, Cody Rhodes going to NXT makes no sense. He's established, big name, big pop. Maybe you make an exception for a veteran like a Penta or a Phoenix, just because they've been around so long, right? But anyone else, I mean, it's nothing but advantageous as far as you develop your brand, you get better at things. You learn a little more. And from what I gather as it stands right now, and nobody has ever come out to contradict this idea, but the idea that, AEW, you kind of show up and go and you hope for the best. There's really no, you know, developmental side of it. It's very much bring to the party what you got. We'll do our best with it, and that's how it feels a little bit. So, and we've seen Blake Monroe took some time. We've seen Jordan Grace take some time. T's and P's to her as well, who hurt her ankle on main event. But again, you have these issues where, I mean, issues is the wrong word, but you have these opportunities for development, growth, understand. Then you hit the main roster and it works because you're ready, you're dialed in, you're over. So that becomes the challenge. Now, some people don't want to go that route. Some people are in the mindset, I'm very much Will Ospreay. What do you mean go to NXT? Do you know who I am? I'm the best at this, right? So you'd understand where certain people don't quite feel like taking a developmental contract, lesser value, more work, and have to climb that ladder where they can jump to a company where they're at the top of the ladder or close to the top of the ladder right out the gate. All right. It looks like I got 4 minutes and 23 seconds left, give or take. I will sync up with everybody once I get the opportunity. You can dial in with me at home, 80 and AZ. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on back. I got bonkers. Video packages are beautiful. Who's winning? That's it. We're going to find out who's winning, Tanisha. And I do love the video packages, how they've got it all set up. Pittsburgh, let's go. Not far, not far. You're like a neighbor almost. They have 4.5 hours. 4 hours? I could probably do it in 4 hours. Who do you think would challenge Joe Hendry if he defeats Ricky? Is it time for Tony D? Let me ask the chat. Is it time for Tony D? Is it, if you push like a Carver that way already, is it too soon for him? Where's Tavion? He's kind of floating around the middle. Does he matter enough to kind of challenge a Ricky? A Joe. You kind of want someone to come in heelish, so maybe not the best fit. Tony's got a gimmick where Tony doesn't really care if you cheer or boo him. He's just going to be him at this point, very stoic and quiet and blah, blah, blah. So do is it time for Tony to kind of go that way? Interesting. JV, I almost died. Oh my God. No, don't do that. I'm at the guard booth at work, and one of the cars was idle next to my booth, and all the fumes made me pass out. Thank God for someone passing by and so, dude, that's a hot box you don't want to be a part of, my guy. Oof. Well, I hope you're feeling better. I mean, that may be the best buzz you've had in a long time. But all joking aside, don't die. That doesn't sound like a fun day at work, and hopefully you get a little bit of comp. You get some hazard pay for that. I'm watching it on Peacock. Are we doing predictions? Predictions are in the chat already. I can throw them back up. There you go, Bash. The predictions are there. It looks like 15 people now. We are up to 15 people participating for the predictions title. So get in there. It's wide open. You can build a brand, but it is WWE who makes the final decision for sure. I think what you have to be able to understand with the whole pushing with that idea, Cherokee, is if you can get your brand over, then they kind of got no choice but to push you. Now, we would argue LA Knight and such. Maybe there's exceptions. That's a fair argument. I don't have a good answer for that yet today. But you would hope the idea that if you believe in yourself and you earn it, you'll end up where you need to be. Going straight to the main roster does not work out for everybody. Using NXT lets them get used in WWE style and transition smoothly into TV when they hit the main roster. I completely agree with that. And I mean, perfect example. Mariah May, Blake Monroe is sitting number 2 in the depth chart over on AEW, right? She's the challenger for the main title. She's right there in the world title picture. She is a champ. She's right there at the top. So when she signed with WWE, a lot of people felt like she should just come right over. But right now, when you look at the landscape of the WWE women, the Charlottes, the Nias, the the Alexas, the Io, Stephanie, does Blake Monroe really hang with those ladies? No, probably not. So her coming down to NXT, and remember her first couple promos and such, her and Jordan Grace did not work. It didn't help either one of them. It just didn't manifest any excitement. It was very flat. Then you watch your character develop and get a little better, little better. And the best example ultimately ends up being like a Trick Williams, a guy that took some time to find his way, but look at him now. How are you going to stop that guy? So I don't see the NXT thing being like a punishment or a purgatory. It comes with a plan and it comes with purpose. But it looks like I'm about 10 seconds away from the start of the show, folks. Get in that chat, blow it up, like, share, subscribe, and make sure you are clicking those reaction buttons. I want to see those emojis popping up in the corner as the algorithm loves to eat them up, folks. Get them up there. Let's go. This one's going to be good. So we are about to start. 7 p.m. on a Saturday. Hope everyone out there's happy, healthy, and safe. You're enjoying your weekend. You're feeling good. You're ready to go. We're going to hang out with me tonight and enjoy a little bit of wrestling. Is it just me or is Ricky Saints missing something in NXT? I think I've been okay with it. I think he's another example of like he jumped over and he stood out in AEW. And I think it's just you have to polish him in WWE and even in NXT. You got to have your shit dialed in. So I think it's been okay. He was a bit of a slow burn, but I think he's doing really good now. And heel Ricky's great. As I get Forever on my screen. And in a moment, we will be together. So that's where I'm at on my stream, folks. I'm watching on Netflix. Hope you guys are getting the show. If not, I will keep you updated on all the happenings here tonight on a beautiful Saturday. And welcome, D Skills, just in case I didn't say that. It's very interesting to see Tony Khan wants to meet with his new owners in WWD. Of course he would. Of course he would. He's got to get in there quick. And remember, there is hey, maybe we can help you out. Maybe you guys can get a percentage of this company. Maybe you guys get a kickback on anything we profit on. He wants to have those conversations. He definitely wants to secure where he's at. This could be beneficial. The idea, we all talked about it. If Netflix pulled this off, it was bad for Tony. It might save Tony. However, there are some caveats. ESPN's a thing, WWE's relationship. How does it all jive together? Could the WWE flex a little and try and cause some problems? So we are doing the walk-ins right now. I got Kalani. I wonder if tonight opens with the parking lot brawl where it's still sunny out. So Lola in the house, looking good as we get some early show.
Yums.
Absolutely, let's go. The weekend bakery is open, folks. Solo, let's go, MDB. How you doing, buddy? I'm not solo. I got 50 people here with me right now. Because right now I'm getting the opening package. WWE's epicenter of future stars. Hashtag epicenter, folks. This is the epicenter of wrestling streaming. Join us today. Oof. Well, I mean, that makes it challenging. All right. But that being said, if you haven't got your predictions in, I'll give you 30 seconds. And then I'm closing the predictions. So 30 seconds for any last minute stragglers. If you haven't done your predictions, do them now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. I've never heard Aleister Black is happy with this first year. I've heard Aleister Black is happy with this first year. Yeah, he said in an interview. Now, I mean, you'd argue probably a good answer if you want to keep getting booked. I think he's content. He's being used. Maybe not to the level some people expected, but he's being consistently used. I liked what he did with Damien. I like him working with his wife. I think it's working out. That entrance still bangs. And now he's rubbing elbows with guys like Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes. Like, I think he's okay. He's pretty happy. He's getting paid well. He's doing what he loves. And he's had a bumpy road. Remember, he was, recording those car promos about like, everyone leave me alone. I didn't quit and I'm not depressed and stay out of my business. So he's come a long way. Hangman will never go to WWE, in my opinion. I don't think so. There's certain people that won't, right? To me, the Young Bucks, Hangman, Moxley, the people that get like a whole lot of freedom, it's a hard, because now you're going into a system. That's why I still doubt the Jericho stuff, because Jericho has so much freedom. Right? If Jericho turns around to the WWE and says, "Hey, I want to do all these things," he's probably going to get no a lot. And does he want to go through that? Does anybody want to go through that? So Hangman is a guy that people would expect him to go to WWE and be a top guy. Hangman is a mid card guy in WWE. And how could you say size, promo, work? I mean, I like Hangman, but he's not what Hangman, Cody Rhodes, Hangman. Actually, that would probably be pretty good. Hangman, CM Punk, they hate each other already, but I just don't see it for him right now. I think he's a guy that's got to work his way up there. Who do you think will challenge the NXT Women's Championship? It's a good question. I don't know right now. As we are starting off with a parking lot brawl, and these predictions are officially closed. But we will go over them as the show goes on. 17 participants. So not too shabby, not one of our lower respondents. Okay, I lied. I absolutely lied. Blake Monroe. So they're already out in the parking lot waiting, but we instantly switched to Blake Monroe, which, let's go. I will put this in the chat. No, it's so funny. So Dion Lennox is in the parking lot waiting for a parking lot brawl to start, and the ladies are coming out to the ring for a street fight. Shouldn't they be in the street? What are we doing? All right, I will put the poll up for everybody out there. Get your votes in. Let me know, who are you taking here tonight? Are you taking Blade? Are you taking Blake or Jada Parker? Blade. All right, get those votes in. We got a street fight. It's the final premium live event before Stand and Deliver, which we all know. Stand and Deliver a couple weeks ahead of WrestleMania this year. Miss Parker. Let's go. The lady is a bona fide star.
Yum yums.
She ready. Underground matches first. No. Bonkers. I thought they showed the underground lady, so I thought maybe. Then they showed Dion in the parking lot, so I thought maybe. Then here we go. Could a guy like Hobbs benefit from being Ricky Saint's goon? That's what I had been waiting for, JV, to be 100% honest with you. I thought in the ladder match that would have been the spot for Royce, right? But we are off and running. There's kendo sticks draped on the on the ropes of the ring, and we are off and scrapping. Get that press swinging. Underground match is first. I think it'll be third. Stand and Deliver is on April 4th in St. Louis. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, sir. We're going to be here live for it. Viva la raza. Let's go. Sour Diesel for the W. Big W. Where's mine? Funny. Sour Diesel. Meat sour raspberry. Infused. Alistair is with his wife and he's getting eyeballs on him. Life is good. Facts. 100%. It makes it so much easier for him. And again, he feels good. And you know what, Alistair, every once in a while he cuts those good promos and such, but a lot of it has just been, left to like his interacting with people opposed to like these big kind of big arching vignettes. I think you save those for when he's in something. You shut your mouth. Start me early. What are we doing? Both women on the outside. Big suplex. And Blake selling it hard. WWE is actually having actual storylines. Lets Alistair feel secure in his place, even if it takes a while to get there, get what he deserves. I completely agree with that. The thing is, you keep him exciting, you keep him relevant, and you put him out there, and you let him show what he can do. We know how talented he can be. We know there's really good matches out there for him. So yeah, if an Alistair Sammy match, I'm in. Alistair Cody Rhodes, I'm in. Like, I think there's options. As I think that was that like a foam bat? I don't know. But Jada hits the pole, down she goes. And Blake is setting up the table. Oh no, she's getting rid of the table. Parker taking the lead here in the vote, 57%. I put nobody, but I don't know how we get to that conclusion. They both pass out, I guess. 32% going Blake Monroe. Let me check the predictors out there. We're chanting, we want tables. So 47-52. It's a tight vote on this street fight, folks. Good stuff. That's bullshit.
I don't think so.
Come on, Jose. I don't have to shoehorn that Canadian gem into anything. Come on now. I love it. Who wears short shorts? Got Tony D for the win. We're not there yet. Apparently the empty-headed dipshit has 0 shot in WWE. Yeah, fair enough. That's interesting. One day I want to see Ricky Saints versus Cody, 2 best friends. Yeah, there's a story to be told there, and I like that. Anytime it's personal or you make it real, and you really push that envelope, that's when wrestling's at its best. And that's what I'm trying to, some of the fans out there get mad at some of my critiques, but at the end of the day, if you make it silly, if you make it community theater, it's not, wow, what a spot. Blake sets up a chair on 2 kendo sticks that are twisted in the ropes, and then Jada showed up and just dropped her on it, and she getting whipped like a government mule. Tony D for the win. Get the body bag out. Dion Lennox is sleeping with the fishes. Ronald, do I got to take Dion just out of habit? I'm at home, Vato Logos. Let's go. What's up, Solution? Good to see ya. Blake got this. There you go. Shout out to MDB. Miss Parker for the win. Cake Monroe. I missed the main event last night. Jose. Listen, I know we got a match going on right now, and I didn't talk much about it. I'm kind of saving it for Monday, Tuesday. But here's my question. out there to everybody. The reaction from the internet fan base is very negative, very upset. You heard me break it down. You heard Nick break it down. However, I got video. We posted video on the YouTube channel. Shout out to the fans who make those happen. But the whole place popped. So is 13,000 people or whatever was in the building last night? Are they just all morons? Are they all dumb? Or is there is it just this internet culture? Hate Jey Uso, hate Cody Rhodes, hate Rhea Ripley. Like, you hate all the big stars. Then oh, well, you could, why don't you book Natty more? Like, are we really gonna get down to, if anyone gets over, the fans on the internet kind of start dismissing them. It's a very hipster attitude, very, very negative approach to everything. But the question becomes, was it good or bad? If everyone in the building loved it and they popped and it was exciting for them, was it bad? Are they doing their job? Is that the goal? It's both women down by 1, 2. Jada kicks out. These people have families. I love it. I love it. Sup, Wreck? Sup, Wreck? That's jokes, Jose. Such a troublemaker. Mr. Stormy, Jason, how are ya? Rachel, how you doing? How you doing? Cena wears short shorts. Cena wears long shorts. He wears short shorts. All right, we got a garbage can. Jada's pants for the win. Let's go. Let's go. There's a few spots where you can put Hobbs in with Ricky Saints. You can put him in with Mello, perhaps. Trick Williams, maybe. I know a replacement for Biggie in the New Day would be Super Reach. I think you have a lot of options with Hobbs. And actually coming up tonight of does he show up in NXT? Is that the surprise kind of moment? Ricky instantly gets some clout with a guy like Hobbs standing on behind his shoulder. If you got to go through Hobbs to get to Ricky, Ricky can be all the mouthy that he wants to be. To me, that works so well. But am I just repeating history? Is there something else out there that works as well? Trick's an interesting one, though I feel like the overall attitude of Trick, he can kind of stand alone right now. Let's go. OG Dale on agreeing. I like when you're agreeable, sir. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? On a Saturday, we're rolling. We're rolling. 2 count. As right now, Blake mocking Jada did it very white. Just want to throw that out there. Very stiff, very awkward. Not a whole lot of rhythm. The people in the crowd are casual fans. Okay. Is that the take on it though? So the casual fans just take whatever happens. The casual fans, and I mean that's kind of hard. I mean, we see guys like the green shirt guy there every fucking show. There has to be more than just casual fans. There's too many people in the building for all of them to be casual fans. And by definition, I mean, they paid to be in the building. They paid good money to be in the building. So at what point do we make that, so they're wrong? I mean, is that the question? Is that kind of the thought there, Paul? They're just casual fans. They don't know any better. But that's who you're putting the show on for. So I'm a little it's a little confusing, right? Pretty good street fight. It's been all right. I got no problems with this. It gets rolled into the 1 count. Blake kicks out quick as Jada gets a reversal, and both women. And both look great. And Jada back to that kendo stick. Jada out here hitting home runs. That's all we're getting. That's all that's been happening. Just getting whooped. Will NXT pay-per-views be on ESPN or Netflix going forward? That's a good question. I get them on Netflix in Canada, nationally within the United States. I think it's Netflix as well, but I could be wrong. Fact checkers out there can correct me. What's up, Greg? Welcome. Ethan Page can now join the Vision 2.0. Yeah, in a way. But we got garbage cans, we got tables, we got kendo sticks, We got stuff everywhere, folks. Casual fans are what grows the product. Again, if you're to me, casual fans don't buy tickets and go. Right now, are some people in that building that are casual fans? For sure. Are some people there because someone they love likes wrestling and they got dragged to it? For sure. But I would argue that's the case in most shows. So I don't understand the argument that the fans in the building are casual fans, or they like wrestling, but they go to the shows when they come in town, but they don't really watch it. They don't really get it. I don't know. We've said it a lot that Twitter is not real life. A lot of people have said that, not just in wrestling, in the world. Twitter is not real life, but it seems like this bubble that they think they got their finger on the pulse of everything. And to me, I don't know. I don't think we're seeing more and more that internet fan base is disconnected from reality. What's wrong with casual fans? Big fan, once upon a time. Blake on the table, Jade on the apron, and she's limping a bit, and she just booty drops. Oh, my cheek. Jada rolling. It wasn't the prettiest of drops, but oh.
Oh my God.
Watching on Peacock. Big kick out, big kick out. Parker hitting like Aaron Judge. Facts. Jada just convinced me to buy NXT tickets when they come to town next month. Skills, smart man. Smart man is. Oh, shit. Parker goes through a kendo stick, eats a headbutt, and then a knee. A V trigger, if you will. On Vengeance Day. There you go. ESPN. Thank you. Thank you. It's funny. It's interesting being an international fan, technically. And just everything's on Netflix. It's fucking awesome. We're getting a split chant. We are getting a split crowd chant. Easy for me to say, but yeah. Wow. Did you ever see Wardlow in NXT? Man, we expected that. We thought Wardlow was sitting in the parking lot of NXT waiting for his contract to expire. Then he showed up. As what do we got here? Diamonds? Girl's best friends, according to Booker T. Well, yeah, I guess gems of some kind. Oh! Get a little bit of Trish. Big DDT, the glamour shock. That's the win. It's got to be the win. And it's over. Okay. NXT is on Peacock nationally. Slim Jim sponsored tables. Snap into a Slim Jim. These ladies snapped into it tonight. I got thumbtacks. Parker scooching out in a lot of pain. Yes, I did see that Monet gave back CMLL title. Was that the one, Frankie? So she took an L. That's good. I believe Persephone took it off her. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? It was diamonds. Diamonds are forever. And she just chucked them into Jada's face, hitting her with the leg scissors. And I like that. The glamour shock DDT is a pretty solid finish. I know other people do it, but I like it. It was.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
It's all full of buttery goodness here on this one to open the show. Snap into a table. They snapped into a couple. What's up, Lady B? How you doing? Do you agree that Raw has two great match into WrestleMania, the Roman Punk and Liv Steph, unlike SmackDown right now? That's a weird, interesting question. I think that Raw does have two solid matchups. We're still debating on Cody Drew, which I don't love. I didn't think it was. I wouldn't have done it, and I was really happy. Sorry, Cody Rody, Cody Randy. My God. But Cody Randy not as cool as Roman Punk. We'll see where that goes. And Jade Rhea, yeah, you might be right. I might be inclined to agree with you, sir. Kevin Knight has re-signed to AEW for a multi-year deal. Good for him. Now they've been giving him love, so I mean that makes a lot of sense. I'm a casual fan of casual fans. Let's go as we go to a bit of a commercial break. Advertising Evolve on Wednesdays. Laney Luck. So I'm getting a video package for Laney Luck, Ronin. Oh yeah. I think I got that. I got you.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly how I heard you say it, sir. Diamonds, cubic zirconia. Yeah, that's where I was going. That plastic shit hurts, though. Yeah, easy, right? Just like butter. Just smooth. Lady Luck seems like she's going to fall asleep during her own video package. This is awesome. Let's go. This match is nuts. This match is nuts. Let's go, Theater. What is up, buddy? She broken in half. Are the Drew Cry? I don't think so. I don't think so. And that's where I'm so torn. I think us internet, like Trill London, by the way. So right now I'm just getting random packages. Is Peacock getting commercials, I'm assuming? But I'm getting Trill London. Great name. But yeah, I don't think they're done crying yet. I think this is going to go around a lot. And I'm seeing it from both sides. I really am. Former Miami Dolphin, Trill London. So first match in the books. What are they going to follow that up with? Are we going to the underground? Are we going to the parking lot brawl? I mean, we started the night with a street fight, and we're going to end the fight with. Are we going to end the night with back-to-back non-stip matches? That's interesting. Definitely hurts. Well, yeah, not good. Paige is back in WWE as of Mania. Now, Joseph, is that a prediction, or has somebody told you that? Yes, got it. When are we going to put Jada on top of the mountain? Again, I think if Nick was here, he'd be a little more perturbed than I was. I'm surprised Jada takes that out. I like Jada a lot, but it feels like they obviously she gets the L today. I'm with you, Lady B. I'm a little surprised she didn't get this win. Blake's had a bit more of a bumpier path. Jada needs it, but we'll see where this goes. Jada, to me, is undeniable. I don't know what their thought is internally, but for my money, why not Jada? You're right. When are they going to do it? If you're going to push Blake up the ladder, what do you do with Jada now? I heard that rumor. So Monet is losing all the belts and is off TV now. So she's been off TV for quite a while. Apparently, she's just taking a break. Clearly, by the fact that she is defending titles elsewhere, she's slowly trickling some of these belts back. I'm surprised. I am actually surprised. Yeah, I agree, Denisha. It was a good match. Good match for sure. AKA Mankind's Double Arm DDT. AKA the Future Shock DDT. AKA the Paradigm Shift. So we're getting the ad for the Hall of Fame. Another weird decision by the WWE. They did it last year. They're doing it again this year. I don't get this whole midnight Hall of Fame ceremony. I really don't get it. I don't know why it couldn't be on Friday. It couldn't be the day of. Like, you're not doing NXT Stand and Deliver. Why not do it? I'm sure, well, KJ, they're busy with other things. Yeah, I don't know. Day after, but I don't know about 10 o'clock on the Friday night. Make it just a part of SmackDown. If you, at least you'll have crowd that's all excited to see people, and you can cut the speeches short. So I got Ethan and Ricky in the back. Rick, Ethan, as we know, struggling, lost his belt this week. Rest in peace, Collision, no doubt. NXT, let's go. Rhea and Jade are using social media to build hype for the match, at least. You know what? If you can't promo it, that's the way to go about it, right, Chris? Like, if you want us to care about this matchup, and we saw what happened last night, maybe not the most compelling segment that we saw. So that's maybe what you do is you use the social media to make it work. Rody Codes, Cody, Randy, a dream match for a lot of people, including me. That may be true, Damien, but I don't love how they got there. And I think what happened for me last night was that it felt like Rumble, and it felt like Elimination Chamber didn't matter. And that's not a cool feeling as a fan. As we are off and running, a guy pulls up in Tony's car. Dark State grabs him, but it's not Tony. It's not Tony. Tony. Whoa. Anyone else getting this in 1.5 speed? As here we go. Here we go. I guess here we go. I will put a poll up real quick. But we get Lennox. And the parking lot brawl has begun. I don't even know if we get a finish right now. OTM out there, apparently. All right, get your votes in. Let me know who you're taking. Let me know who you're taking. For the predictions title, let's see. Parking lot brawl. 94.1%. One person voted for Dion, and it wasn't me. That's jokes. Who voted for Dion? If Dion wins this, I think it's the vitamins that have got the tongue tied. I have to take a little minute and I'm kind of around pause for the cause moment. Maybe I'm fading a little. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you're not yourself when you're hungry. It's a struggle. As now we've moved in from the parking lot to the basement. Collision has a decent card. I did see that. I keep expecting Nick to slide into the shot like, oh, I'm on commercial. Right now I have Tony and Lennox. They were in the parking lot, but now they're in the backstage. So it's not quite a parking lot brawl if you're not in the parking lot. Am I wrong? But here comes Dark State. Tony outnumbered. I have commercials. I'll keep you going here. Who won the last match? Blake Monroe. As now security. This is stupid. Security is trying to peel away. Whoa. Sugar gets chucked. Can we say NXT is the best wrestling show right now, man? This PLE theater, it's consistent. And their PLEs are fun. I'll make little jokes and little quibs. Like if you're going to call it a parking lot brawl, why are we in the backstage? Oh! Dion tries to drop a locker. I think they did this recently, actually. All right. On that note.
Asshole.
Yeah. Fading from vitamins. Math ain't mathin'. The dots are not connecting. Does the Rascals beat FTR? God, no. No, I think they did the Rascals dirty. It should be the Rascals versus FTR at the pay-per-view. Not the Bucks. Not the Bucks again. This is why I use the PC Center. They would have a lot of pay and damages at this rate, right? Who's cleaning all this shit up? Now, Tony has successfully separated Dion from the crowd. He's choking him out and dragging him through the people. That was Zeta Steel, I believe. And Dark State's back. The fact that this is competitive 4-on-1, I'm kind of glad Nick's not here right now. I really am kind of happy that I'd be eating. Oh, wait a minute. OTM getting involved. Tony squirms away, but OTM have stepped in and they have said enough is enough. Is that Tyler Breeze? Was that Tyler Breeze? Right, let's go. Right, just go with it. Just go with it, man. Stop asking questions. I'm actually watching UFC. That's why I'm here. I won't miss anything with KJ at the helm. Thank you, sir. Billy. Let me know how UFC is going. Are you enjoying it? I will be watching UFC later tonight. I would watch it with you guys, but I guess I got plans. But and it's late. I'm old. It's happening. But I'm looking forward to tonight. So I'm pretty sure it would be the kind of the prelims to the pre-card, or the pre-card to the prelims. Robert Stone, but the funniest thing about that is, I mean, we've covered a couple UFC here's, we will cover more. But like doing this a lot of Saturdays get taken up by this. Like UFC is big at this household. Like we order the food, we get all ready, we get excited, pour the drinks, let's go. So yeah, OTM steps up to Dark State. That's a problem. Tony got some backup. Yes. Mega didn't care. You can have that. Bum, 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 bum. Tony Strowman. That's so funny. He's kicking ass. It was definitely way more competitive than it should have been. Through the wall, through the window, through the wall. You know the next line, and I'm not singing it. Ouch. Big spine buster from Dion. Listen, I've defended Dark State for quite a while, and the reason I defend them, like, we're watching Dion Lennox right here, and I know his early day gimmicks. It's ironic, right? Because we see people like Lash Legend. They give her a talk show. It's garbage. People don't like it. And it took her a while to kind of get where she was going, but we kind of forgave that. Dark State, I mean, came in. I know the comparables, but if you kind of get past it's just like it's just like the Shield. Wow, big suplex by Tony. He holds on. You watch Dion wrestle. Dion's an athletic, strong guy. Yeah, the book worm, smart guy, Carlton vibe didn't work, but it works better. Vito Mins, double A spine buster. Shout out double A. My friend who works for ESPN said to me he thinks WrestleMania 42 will be on 3 weeks after the original Mania as an 8-hour show on a Sunday. That's good for fans that kind of want to digest it in that way. I mean, guess good content for ESPN. Remember, so much of these deals is about content, right? Reusable content, evergreen content. So that's very interesting if that's true, sir. I miss seeing Rizzo with Tony. Yeah, we lost the Riz. Especially since Pete Rose was in his Pete Rose era last time. The PT was come on, no scam, not a. Now I will verify something, and I had to talk to my partner in crime as well. So when I put stuff about Nick and I, like I'm not in the predictions title. So for shaving the points, do nothing for me unless I have money on one of y'all. So if I put money down $100 that Lady B is going to win, I could help you out. I really could. If you really want that title, maybe we could talk. But yeah, no, at the end of the day, it's literally supposed to be. Now, I know Nick's like, you said I was going to say it, so I'm not going to say it. And that's fair. He can do that. But yeah, the point shaving only, or the point adding, as I like to call it, only helps y'all. Oh, shit. Dion misses with the stairs, trying to kill Tony. Tony's hair is gone a poof. sympathy finger, that like button. That sounds all types of interesting. That's provocative, Nair. I like it. Arn Robocop is my autobiography, Anderson. Let's go. 84% of the chat voting for Tony. This match is good. How are we feeling out there? Holy shit, chance breakout. As Dion tries to kill Tony. Tony ends up in the crowd. What is it gonna take? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's go. This show is fire. Love it. Let's go. Thrown in the crowd and then pulled out back through that table. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The table rolled a little before it broke. Sure, that felt great on Dion's back. This is awesome. Breaks out. Mamma mia. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, they both felt that for sure. That was long. Yeah, they both felt that for sure. Why is the timeout? Why is there a count out happening in a parking lot brawl, guys? Did we fuck up? That's an amazing sit-down powerbomb. Nice springboard on top. 2-2-2, deep 2. Why is there a count out in a parking lot brawl? Oh, for sure. This is awesome. That was an incredible spot. Let's go. Let's go. Hurt for real. Split the 2 matches in a row that get a split crowd chant. Big table spot out of the crowd through the table. How we feeling, folks? Dion, I've been saying it, Taco. I've been saying it. To be fair, all factions are kind of other ones. The most of them have the gained inspiration from. Yeah, I mean, wrestling in general is like that. Not just with the factions, with tag teams, with moves. I mean, the moves have gone buck wild, where everyone just does everybody's moves. But you're not wrong. I mean, but to me, it doesn't hang me up, right? Like I see them do what they do. It's a different generation of something I've seen similar. But again, the Shield came from something. As Tony has just fucking snapped, and Lennox is done. Holy shit! That was a mean spine buster. AAA, I believe, is taped tonight and live next weekend. I will be watching that. I've been enjoying AAA a lot. Just me, big guy. Just me. Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disappoint. Pickups are for lovers, Sanderson. That's jokes. Let's go. I like that one, C Money. Let's go. But Tony D gets a big win. An assist goes to OTM and 2 matches in a row that really got the crowd into it. This is awesome, Chance. Holy shit, Chance. I'll pay $50 for the prediction title. Let's go. All right. Do I got 51, 51, 51, 52, 52, 52? Who's got a 3 out there? 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. This show's fire. I'm with you. Let's go. That was an incredible spot. That was a good spot. Now Tony stands strong. I think Tony's a guy that starts looking to the world title. He's back. He looks better. The vibe is better. When he snapped, it was good shit. He looks like a man possessed. And as much as I rep and pump the tires of the dark state, Tony's on a bigger plateau right now. This match now, Taco, That is facts. There was issues. It was a parking lot brawl, and it was only in the parking lot for like 3 minutes. Problem one. They ended up in the backstage more than anywhere else. Then when they got to the ring, there was a count out. How is there a potential count out in a parking lot brawl? Ooh. Weird little shit, right? If I got a whole, I can't not mention it because you got to fix that shit up. Someone's got to be like, why is the ref counting? Did the ref just do it out of habit? Was he told to do it? I don't know. It just wasn't good. That match didn't start officially until they got in the ring. All right. Again, for those who are used to what parking lot brawls are, that's a weird step. You're going to have a parking lot brawl, but you have to get it inside the building to the ring to get the win. Pourquoi? Interesting. Yeah, I'm with you. Well, I'm finding out after the match, John. Now, what match will be next? That becomes a question. We are on a commercial break. I will take a second to remind everybody we are back on Monday for Raw. We are here for NXT. We will get the fallout from Vengeance Day. We got a crazy Dynamite this Wednesday, the go-home show for Revolution. What will the card start rounding out and looking like? What other matches get added? What will Tony do in the go-home show? Are you excited for this? Are you excited for Revolution? What will this look like? As I'm getting a Tatum Paxley package. Wonder if that's the next match. But yeah, let me know out there how you're feeling about this week. Thursday, we're back for TNA. Anthony will be back on Thursday after being at the live taping. So Anthony will have some spoilers, but he'll hopefully keep them to himself. But yeah, Anthony's going to be back Friday SmackDown and then Revolution on the weekend. We can't wait for that one. We got more stuff coming your way, working on some big things. So stay tuned, folks. Like, share, subscribe. And don't forget, get your merch. They may have forgotten it was a parking lot brawl changed to 1v1. Yeah, it's just odd, right? Spear. Imagine a cage match where they fought about where they forgot about the cage. Yeah, it's just like we have a cage match, but you have to, it's like the escape rule, but you have to pin them on the outside of the cage. Like, it's just, why would you have a parking lot brawl that required you to get inside the arena? We just had a street fight in the arena. So a little redundant and counterintuitive. They doubled down on silly. Tony D looking like Pampero Furpo. Deep cut. Ken, I like it. Let's go. Keep the chat coming. I love seeing it, folks. It's a good night. It's a Saturday night. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Isn't TNA in an ATL? Yes. So Anthony was there for 2 tapings. He was there for the live Thursday show, and then he went back on the Friday, I do believe. So he's got I told you, TNA Tony. We call him the insider for a reason. The best TNA coverage on the interwebs. Hi. KJ thinks it's a new referee that needs more training because I haven't. Well, again, if the stip was that the match had to end in the ring, and you guys can verify that, then no, he was doing his job. But if not, yeah, maybe it was just like, oh shit, they're on the outside of the ring. I got to count to 10. I don't know. It's a weird thing to do. A parking lot brawl that you can get counted out of the ring. What the fuck? We're not even supposed to be at the ring. But right now I got Izzy talking to the calling. Is Izzy similar to Jada Parker in the sense that she kind of came in and surpassed the group that she is in? 2K26 looks amazing, but sadly it's censored heavily on Switch 2. Interesting. I've heard nothing but great reviews for it, so yeah. Someone trying to get their car from Olive Garden all of a sudden has 2 big dudes fighting on it. Fucking hell. Dun dun dun. How we doing out there, folks? I'm still here. I'm just stretching my legs for a second. I know you can hear my voice. Let me know who's gonna win. As up next, we get Tatum and Izzy. All right, folks. This is a grudge match. There's a lot of hatred here. There's a lot of hurt feelings as Tatum will take on. Now, these ladies have a challenge. because they're coming off the heels of two very good stip matches. Dun 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 dun. Where's the votes? Yeah, Izzy right now it looks like Paxley at 47%, Izzy at 40%, and one person picked nobody. Interesting. So now I have to include nobody in the chart or in the poll. Get your votes in. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. As we get the video package setting up, Paxley, welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel, folks. I actually might have just made the channel prettier, but I am still here. I will be back on screen in a second. Y'all just need to give me a minute. Paxley, Keith Sweat for the dub. There's the one. There's the one. You can do it like that for a match. There you go. Bradley basically telling me I'm ugly. Thank you, Bradley. We don't need your face, KJ. Get out of here. Or he means that. I mean, Chris, you got a point. But I mean, I like Tatum a lot. I like Izzy. I think Izzy's got a bright future. I think she's bypassing some people. Tatum came into her own at the end of 2025. She found something, and the crowd got behind her. Holloway to retain is my pick. I never bet against Holloway. Never bet against Holloway. Can't do it. All right. The parking lot match should end in the parking. Yeah, look, that sounds so simple, Safit. Like, I find sometimes with wrestling, modern wrestling, they overcomplicate things that used to be so simple. Now, granted, I believe, if memory serves me correct, the parking lot brawl, it was the back lot brawl with Piper and Goldust. That ended up in the ring, didn't it? Izzy for the win, got Tatum. Izzy for the win. Izzy retains. All right. Some Izzy fans out there. Tatum loses, moves up to SmackDown, I think. What would you do with Tatum on the main roster? Is there room for her there right now? Does she get lost in the shuffle? It's a little bit of a breather, right? It's the middle match. So we get 2 step matches. We get this one, and then we go right into 2 more big matches. And not that this one doesn't have some big implications. I miss your face. My musk. Oh, Christ. Well, that's so funny and so wrong all at the same time. I don't know how I feel about that. I really, but
Oh, yeah.
let's go. Let's go. I should have hit this one earlier. I forgot. I'll come back to that one. Izzy Schmizzy. Let's let us know how you really feel. Finally, a new name for Big Bill Brian Keith. Brian Keith. The down payment. Shut up. What does that mean? Their tag team name is the down payment? The fuck is that? What? Wait, what? Really?
Shit!
That's not good. The down payment. Like a fucking reverse mortgage? What do you mean?
I don't think so.
No, me either. That's terrible. My vote went to Tatum. That makes sense. So here comes Paxley. Tatum would start off as a filler on SmackDown and then some main event, help put over Jade or whoever, then eventually maybe challenge for the U.S. title. I mean, would she be somebody that could really contribute to the North American title scene? Not the North American, that's here. My bad. I meant like the IC title. Like, could she go up against a Julia or a Chelsea or kind of Mission, kind of ladies in, I know Mission's getting a title shot, but you know what I mean. That's Tony Khan for you, sir. The down payment on their homes is what they did when Tony hired them because they just cashed in. They went from the learning tree to the down payment. The down payment. The fuck does that even mean? What connotation am I supposed to take away from the down payment? We should have done, that's smart. Maybe next time. We can only do so much, Bradley. Jeez. Say thank you and be happy. You get what you pay for. After this, we should move in together. Oh, fuck. We can get Richard Holiday. Oh, that's an interesting take, Chris. Backup Saints. That would be, I haven't thought of that. And we haven't seen anybody pop up yet. The biggest kind of surprise we've had is the idea that OTM helped out Tony. I don't even know if it's because, other than just 4 guys are beating up one, we're going to help. Kind of puts a babyface shine on OTM a little bit, sets up that angle. The down payment is, I'm stuck on this. This is ridiculous. I know we debate names a lot here on this channel. I'm curious. I'm looking forward to seeing Nick and asking him how he feels about that one. Usually I defend it like, it's a fucking name. Who cares? That's a bad one. It's the same thing as Megan Bain and Penelope. Are they super bad? Mega bad. Mega terrible name. Big pop for Pax. She's adorable, right? Izzy.
Yum yums.
I mean, no shortage, folks. Give the lady some credit. Right? That tag team will be in foreclosure shortly. Yeah, I feel like they're going to default on some payments. Like, what is up with that? The down payment. Are they going to try and be like an APA type thing? But even then, the name sucks. The down payment is solved. All right, folks, let me check the chat. Izzy 50, Tatum 46. That is neck and neck. I think I closed it in 50-46, but it was almost a tie. Down payment going into collections. That check's going to bounce. How many jokes do we got? As Paxley just all over Izzy to open this, ducks the boot, and jumps on her back right away, trying to take down the bigger, stronger Izzy. Maybe Ethan cost Ricky Saints. His ego won't allow Saints to be the face of NXT. Could there... the dilemma here is you just turn Saints heel, and Ethan's not a good baby face. Like, I wouldn't say not a good baby face, but Ethan works better as the heel. So I don't know how well that plays. The mortgage lenders is going to be first in the feud. Yeah, what are we doing? Like a mini Amazon, my guy? Maybe. Debt collectors. Debt collectors is actually better than down payment. As anybody, like, down payment doesn't put the fear in anybody's heart. So cute. Repo Man gonna repo the down payment. Let's go. Nobody can ever will touch APA in our lifetime. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you for sure. Was security deposit already taken? Yeah, right? More like fucking layaway. What are we doing? As the ref is counting, both women on the outside, and Paxley gets dropped on the apron. Spears and Nico right there. Who Spears and Nico have pretty much become bona fide valets. Oh, Paxley gets Izzy back in the ring, fighting back a little. Rent-A-Center versus layaway. Christ. So silly. The down payment's third member will be Ted DiBiase Jr. Oh.
I don't think so.
Probably not. All we need is a new title, the face match. No, oh God, stop it. This match is selling me on a stipulation match. Oh, that's interesting. Byron. Like, is this match not the final? That's interesting. Depending on how this ends, do they run it back one more time at Stand and Deliver, and Paxley finally gets her moment at Stand and Deliver. Like what, when does Bitcoin join the roster? Brock and Oba, the new APA, right? Who's going to stop those two? Paid in Full, name of Big Bill and Brian Keith. My bad. Well, damn.
Oh, you think it's funny, do you?
Yeah, a little funny. Spent 8 minutes. Paid in Full. I mean, again, it's still not a great fucking name. Yeah, Foreclosure. We just call them 5 easy payments. Bob's your uncle, Betty's your aunt. It's yours today. Oh, fucking hell. JG Wentworth, 877 cash now is a better tag team name than Plus. Oh, shit. Paid in Full is probably a movie. Sounds like it could be. Managed by the Repo Man. What's up, John? How you doing, buddy? The Payday Advance. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Short-term loan. Oh, shit. Bankruptcy. It could be the swirl like on the ice cream cone. Team Klarna. What's... All right, I think managed by JG Wentworth. You've heard of JJ Dillon. We got JG Wentworth. What are we doing? Either way, the name's not good. Two count. Show rolls on, folks. We're making good time. We're an hour in, and we're about to finish, or we're a well way into the third match. So 2 more matches to go. Didn't take much time to get here. The swirl. I mean, I don't know. Could you have called them I'm pretty sure the Bounty Hunters has been a thing before. That'd be interesting. I don't know, man. Big Bill was getting over with the fan base. Jericho went away and they got buried. Like, that is one of the things Tony Khan does, is if one member of your faction is out, the point of having a faction is y'all are a team. For example, tonight, Nick couldn't make it. Anthony couldn't make it. I'm still here. When I can't make it, one of them fill in. That's how we do. You don't just shut everything down. We don't just turn off the channel. What are we doing? And that's what happens all the time with Tony is like the Hurt Syndicate. Where is the Hurt Syndicate? Someone's going to say, well, Bobby's injured. Where's the Hurt Syndicate? Bobby is not the Hurt Syndicate. Is everybody hurt? I know fucking MVP's got a cane. Down payment is leasing the Jericho Cruise. Shit. I mean, we call them the deposit, but that sounds like a whole different other problem. They're managed by Bernie Madoff. Let's go. The oofs of Wall Street. You heard me correctly. That's so ridiculous. Tony only sees him as an entity. It's really odd. Big knees by Izzy. She is an imposing lady. Big backbreaker into a senton. Nice 2 count. Good energy still hanging around. The Hurt Syndicate had been syndicated. Yeah, we only get them on reruns. Come on, Tatum, Soruka. The depository. Oh, now we're venturing. Right? Call them blank check. Down payment is hilarious. I mean, paid in full, fair enough, but it's still kind of lame. Could have just stopped at paid, maybe. Cruise down payment, leasing the Jericho Cruise. So dumb. Yeah, it's much better. Paid in full is a little better. See, money, you might be right. You might be right as we get the roll into the Boston Crab. Big pop as Tatum gets the submission. Izzy scratching. Izzy crawling. And Izzy gets to the bottom rope, folks. Check bounced. Refund. Return to sender. Declined. The decline. Walls of Jericho. Yeah, the way old Jericho does them. Oh, Izzy hitting the pole. Tatum throwing her into the ring post. I'm not a fan, Housen, of the new name at all. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. That's an IOU. It's as good as money. And our word is our bond. Surprise fruit roll up. Not yet. Jay White is injured, so is Juice Robinson. The Bullet Club has been snake bit. Jay White's been out for over a year. Juice Robinson was out twice before that. The Guns can't stay healthy. Big Bill. Yeah, I mean, why couldn't he be a? Tony doesn't like booking big men. I don't get it. Return to sender. I don't know. We might be onto something with that one. Nice move by Tatum. Front flip kick. Dose. Yeah, you would assume Big Bill would be able to pull it off, right? I mean, I liked when he was in the learning tree and they started cheering for him. I thought that was the opportunity that he could be like, fuck this. I'm too good for this. I'm out. But then it never happened. Jericho went away. And look, we can run through the entire list of everybody that's worked with Jericho in AEW, and you name me one guy that was better off because they worked with Jericho. And I know people say sometimes MJF, but MJF survived because that went on for over a year, MJF and Jericho. That almost killed MJF. Thank you, Michael. Love it. We appreciate you as always, sir. That has to be doomed. That has been a damned good show so far. Damn good show so far. Adding extra letters. Stocking bonds. Fucking hell. 450. Oh, Izzy rolls out of the way. Big kick, almost Claymore style. 2, great match. And again, you guys want to take this match right here? We got 2 women, younger women, mid card, and compared to any other women's match you see this week, and we'll talk about it. You let me know. I mean, they wrestling at such a strong level. Big chance for Tatum now. Braun Breaker is one lucky guy. He dating Izzy. He has to be looking up at her, right? Braun Breaker is not the tallest of dudes. Izzy, and nothing wrong with that. The Duchess got me. But yeah, she must be taller than Braun. Shin Big Bill, I got that one. It didn't help Sammy. Didn't help FTR. The Pinnacle was a mess. Jake Hager's now doing fucking slap fight. Or power slap. Insufficient funds. It wasn't me. It's how it's typed. Type better. I read better. Great match. Sticks and bonds. See, it's not so easy. Guns and butter. It sounds all types of wrong. Sounds like a bad movie.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
450. She does kind of foot. 2. She didn't come down super clean on that 450, but it was there. Izzy versus Rhea, book it one day. Maybe that's a passing of the torch moment, AR1. FTR Rascals now. You're going to make me look. I don't want to look. All right, we'll look. This is absolutely, considering Izzy and Tatum come out after a street fight and a parking lot brawl. Big spots. We had trash cans and kendo sticks and brawling all over the building and tables breaking, to a straight up one-on-one match for the North American title. And these women have put on a show. Lenny, what is up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? My man's. That's it. My man's. You hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with it. This is a bigger tree to climb. Izzy versus Ripley would be interesting. And again, it's funny, we talk a lot about like the big powerhouses, and the minute we see a powerhouse, we're like Rhea. Like Rhea's kind of like that gatekeeper of the big tough, the strong, standout physical women. Oh, sunset bomb over the top of the outside, and that looked like Izzy hoped to hang on, and it wasn't able to. Swerve versus Gravity tonight on Collision. Yes, I did see that advertised. Now, again, on some level in some world, Bash, that is an okay match, but it's swerving. Like right now, Swerve is trying to prove to the AEW roster that he's the most dangerous guy in the company, beating up Gravity, and the luchas being just thrown in everything. John Moxley versus all the luchas. Swerve, like Swerve can go. Swerve Gravity is going to be way better than Moxley clone. As no, that oh, she got in, and Izzy dips her. Nice. That would have been a terrible ending. Lenny, got you. How you doing? Last time we had Fletcher versus Speedball in the Continental Classic. It was a banger. I don't think it's going to be any different on Wednesday. I agree. It shouldn't be. Why would you have to live up to that match? If you put on this match and come next week and it's not as good, you're not making the right choices. But this should be a banger. It's just odd. We talked about it a lot on Wednesday. As Spears gets involved again, Izzy and Spears. Run! 2-2-2. Izzy gets shoved off. Codebreaker into it. Whoa, wait a minute. Yo, get the fuck out. Izzy's going to win. No, I mean, Tatum's going to win. Tatum's going to win. No, let's go. That sequence was crazy. Tatum Paxley gets the W. It was a hell of a match. It cooked. I'm with you, bro. Big W for Tatum. The ending of that match was great. I thought Izzy was going to win on the elevated spine buster, and she just dropped her, got the 2, and she hits the code breaker. She turns it into a backflip, gives a little doll dangle, and bang. Unbelievable. New North American champion. Shout out to Tatum. What a match. What a match. I knew. What up? Been busy, brother. Been a moderator in an NFL channel. I don't know how you do it, brother. It's exhausting. Listen, like I say, a lot of people talk about it. It is exhausting, and it's a lot. It's a lot of work. But if you love it, it never feels like work. So we always try and keep the positive shine of things, man. I'm glad you're having fun with the NFL channel. And yeah, I mean, it's a grind. It's a grind. That's why people fall off all the time. Great match. I'm with you, buddy. So really good, straight up one-on-one match. A little bit outside interference from Spears, but overall clean match, strong match, no stip, just a good one-on-one match. When people say one company puts on all the best matches, this match, we talk about it. We'll talk about it. This match works. This match was strong. This match was better than some of the matches I had to watch last night or Thursday or Wednesday. Let's be real. Tatum's reversal was out of nowhere. Holy shit, we're going to the underground. Shit don't stop. Folks, I will take a second to remind everybody, get your merch. We're in the back. Who's the new guy? Blake Howard. Not Howard the Duck, not Blake Griffin. Just Blake Howard. Sounds super white. So up next, I will put a poll up for this one as well. I do believe, but OTM kind of wants a piece of Dark State now. Okay, this is better. I feel like I'm betting against myself on this one. As Lola, Lola's undefeated, and that makes me nervous, but you kind of got to go with Lola. She's the pure fighter here. Underground match, 70% went Lola, 29.4% going Kalani. So a heavy favorite going to Lola based on the predictors out there. Swerve hasn't proven in the least he is number one. He is Sable rattling. Let's go. He's struggling. Again, it's better than it's been, but you just have to set him up. Swerve versus Brody is a great match, especially that's the type of match when you build it properly. Swerve gets the win, and it helps build Swerve's career because he beat Big Bad Brody. We'll see what they do. Right? Come on now. Struggling. I might have to put the commercial on. As we get an NXT shop commercial, folks, I see a bunch of people hanging out with us. Get in that chat. Don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Take our link, smatter it everywhere people are talking about wrestling. Let's see how many people we can drag over here on a Saturday night. In the meantime, I will remind everybody, we do have merch, and they're doing a shop commercial. Go to the shop. That's right, folks. We got all the merch, but I'm going to jump back in real quick here because Robbie Stone's in the ring, and I don't know what he's up to, but he's introducing somebody. Oh, okay. Here comes Fatal Influence. So is this where we find out JC's opponent for Stand and Deliver? The lady's looking like $1,005,000. It's a weird thing to say. Booker T's sitting there giving a standing ovation. Wait, what? We're going to the shop. Let's go. The show is rolling, and so is KJ. Thank you. It's facts. Bronco Nima going to be a big star if he keeps his head on straight. Listen, they're big guys, lots of potential, former football players. They look good. They need some development. They kind of got left out. We talked about it. The OTM thing didn't work with Reggie. They bring in Jada. Jada gets hot, and they kind of get forgotten about. So, yeah. Both women's matches on the show so far have been incredible. Facts. This show's clipping right now. Again, if you're rating everything as we go, they haven't really missed a beat. The first match was great. Second match was great. Third match was great. Time to go to the Underground. So Underground is coming up as far as I understand. We've only got 2 matches left, folks. But JC's in the ring with Stone and the rest of Fatal Influence. Rolling. What? This is where I get back in the game. I had KJ for the win. Let's go. I think I'm 3-0. Lola Vice for the win. Booker's a big fan. Put OTM on Raw. with their size and stature, and they don't have to cut a lot of promos. Maybe, is Paul Ellering out there? We can go get Paul to come back. I don't know. Maybe they could use a little bit of a heater. But again, two guys that I think if they could dial in, I think Hank and Tank on the main roster right now, because WWE's tag team division has been not great. It's very much, I think, an opportunity for guys that go TM, Hank and Tank, to really get in there and heat it up. Like book them well. Sounds like a lawyer. Lola, her name is Lola. Rolling. Hashtag merch march. I like it. Let's go. Stand and deliver. It's time to get those tag team titles. Okay. That'll be interesting. OTM going after, Vanity Project will be very interesting. I don't know. Do they run something back with Dark State first, though? Now I'm definitely going to have that music stuck in my head. It's funny. That's the more 70s vibe, wink, but keep it to you. I like it. We got Bruno Mars on the beat. He wishes. Her name was Lola. She was a fighter. See money. Let's go. Wesley been in TNA, WWE, NAW in a year. I know. When you see the fans, when you see that Twitter outcry of, can you believe they're doing this to Wesley? Well, look where we are now. Wait. Oh, JC wants to main event WrestleMania. Is this JC declaring, I'm going to the main roster? Here we come.
Yum yums.
I beat your favorite Sol Ruka. Bruno wishes. Exactly. Let's go. Project. JC got them Janes thangin'. He's looking good, man. JC's come so far. Now she's out cutting solid promos. Like, you talk about being ready. Yes, she does, actually. Jokes. Oh, wait. Stoner's got something to say. I don't mean me. I mean Mark. Or Rob. Mark Stone. Oh, wait a minute. Zarya. Hello, Fallon. Fallon is a completely different woman than when she started in this company. Go back and compare the two. She has developed and grown so much. And Contank should be on the main roster. You got to have fun teams. Yeah, and I think that Alpha Academy filled that void for a little bit, but they've been there for so long, and we barely ever see Tozawa. Hank and Tank can come in and really get the crowd going, really get the crowd on their feet. They'll be liked. They're the common man kind of vibe. The two big burly fellows, which we can relate to. They would help your tag team division if booked consistently, especially if you have a couple heels that want to fuck around and get under their skin, where you just really want to see Hank and Tank get what, give them what they deserve. It kind of puts itself there. A lot of the tag teams in WWE's main roster right now, they're good. MCMG's great, little boring. Fraxium, they're great, not the biggest personalities. Gargano Ciampa's gone. The private party, Street Profits are missing, right? So, I mean, that's why R-Truth and Damian Priest are number one contenders. So no good tag teams. Triple threat. Yeah, that makes sense. Laney, is Laney like part Spears, like as in like the Britney Spears family? That's hilarious. Laney actually talking a little. I feel like we're setting up a maybe on Tuesday, 6-woman match. Now we're starting to lose it. What is happening here? Oh, they're waiting for the cue, and the convo just died, and everyone's looking at everybody. But here comes Ruka. Suplex me, Zarya. Down, boy. Fallon's great. Fallon and JC confident now from even a year ago is crazy. TNA helped JC, and Tiffy feud helped Fallon. Yeah, I think there was a lot of good stuff there, and they've come a long way. Now we're seeing Lainey try and play a little bit of catch up, but we haven't seen a lot from her yet. What's Brittany's little sister? She give me those vibes. Come up, Pence. I said that kind of weird. This show came to a screeching halt. They definitely hit the brakes. It's almost like intermission. Right now, again, I'm just waiting who the third person coming out might be. But yeah, this segment, little flat. JC was the best part of this segment so far. I hate to say it. It was kind of downhill after everyone else showed up. Really? Tuesday. That was awkward. Yeah, everyone's like, line. This is huge, and we got to fight. There will be a triple threat. JC, Soul, and Zarya right now. Fatal Influence is laying out Soul. Zarya is debating, but chucks both women away, and then JC, but Soul's in trouble. Zarya chance breakout.
Yum yums.
It's true. So on that BS. Yeah, it literally was, they hit that spot and the music was supposed to hit and it didn't, and everyone was looking at each other like, whose line is it? And that's where some of the younger talent, ad-libbing helps. JC could have made a comment. It went to cringe. They got to their point. It took a little too long. JC was the best part of the segment. Overall, it got a little, the Zarya thing. Maybe Soul should have came out first. I don't know. What's up, buddy? How you doing? A little cringy. And we're going to get a triple threat, I believe, on Tuesday. Am I correct? People keep talking about it. I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. Will they bring her back for that pop, for that moment, that vibe? Yeah. I could see that. As we are getting the hype package, folks, bear with me for a moment. I'm still here, still listening, but we are getting, after that segment, I need a re-up. I need to feel better. But yeah, we're rolling along. I should put a better picture there. What do we got? But yeah. But right now, we are going to the NXT Underground. Get your votes in. The poll is in the chat as we speak. And it looks like we are going to get a triple threat. I needed that cool down. Let's go. Yeah, everyone taking a breath. It's been high octane. 3 matches in, and they were just pushing the envelope. So a little bit of a deep breath. And now we're going to the NXT Underground. And then we're going to get the main event. I should have. I really should have. I wonder if I can augment that. That's a good thought. We'll have to keep that thought. The fact that you don't have Puppet KJ in the profile pic is criminal. I know, right? Son of a bitch. We do this solo so little. No, I mean, both can be true, Nair. Both can be true. I do like this idea, though. 1 week from Tuesday. 1 week from Tuesday. So not at Vengeance Day, which seems odd, and then not at Stand and Deliver, but halfway to Stand and Deliver. Show is absolutely clipping. Hook is the worst character in wrestling. Hook is bad. Hook looks like he belongs on like a weekly sitcom. He's the teenage son with a bad attitude, but a big heart. It's so ridiculous. And to be honest, now actually that I'm looking, it doesn't look like I'm not seeing Collision. I'm not seeing Collision on Canadian television. That is interesting. Did we just abandon it? Oh well. Show is definitely clipping. Put up a picture of Nick. NXT Underground. I got Shane O'Mac. I love bring back Shane. Right? Kind of how it goes. Is it? No. Somebody tell KJ we got a problem. That's not the button I was looking for.
Is he okay? I don't know.
But folks, the show rolls on, and we'll take a second to remind everybody as we are getting the interview. This is really long. I wouldn't have done this here either. Going from that interview to that big one, why are you doing a sit-down chat with Kalani right before the match? That should have been done in the pre-show. Don't forget, we do have our brand new apparel drop, including Nike branded apparel, Nike quality, Nike product with our logos on it, official. It is theirs. They're letting us put the logo on it, which is good. But yeah, go check that out. Go get yours today. Multiple colors, hoodies, tank tops, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Working on some dry fit. Might be there. But we got tumblers, we got mugs, we got all the stuff. Get yours today. Be a part of the family. Rep it. If you do buy one, take a picture, send it to us, and let us know. Plus, let the fans know what kind of good quality product we are sending out there. You're not getting any cheap t-shirts from the Wrestling for Life Network. So we go from the sit-down interview to Tavion Heights, and here's the birthright. Ariana Grace is coming to her own, folks. Can we agree on that? Where's MDB? I know you agree with me. Let's go, folks. You see, look, the background puffed up when I came back. That's how it goes. Yeah, he's not good. He is absolutely not good. And it's this thing of how are you going to try and sell me on this kid? He is not intimidating in any way, shape, or form. Actually, worse than Sammy, my guy. Yeah, right. She's really come into her own. Speaking of Finley, his little brother, Brogan. So now Dempsey and Tavion broke out of the quarter pound crew. Which, remember, Tavion had to win matches to get free. Now they're hanging out and being buddies again, going up against the faction that, I don't know. Responsible. Let's go. Let's go. Hold up your we got to work on that. We got to make that screen when I'm not here a little more interactive. No. I don't know what you watched, Amy. My camera never went off. The great voice. I got to live up to the hype, right? Can't be Zordon if I never do it. Hook is stagnant water. I mean, he don't do shit. He don't do nothing. Don't do
shit.
I will admit, I guess because they are setting up the ring, but they have really taken my energy. Anyone else got it on that vibe right now of like, fuck, guys, you didn't have a better plan? See, I would have done armchair quarterback here. You do the Izzy Tatum match. Then you do the parking lot brawl, and it stays in the parking lot. So you're out in the parking lot, and they have a brawl, and the action continues. While they're brawling outside, then you take the ring apart for this match. But listen, if you think that Lola is winning this, It might be a tough bet. They're really pushing Kalani. But again, strap in and strap on, folks. This is all
Yum
good.
yums.
Let's fucking go.
Woo!
Bum, 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 bum. KJ, you need to do one of those. We'll be right back. Screen savers. Yeah. Again, it's so rare we didn't even consider it. So noted, folks. We're always getting better. We're always getting better every day, every day. And the whole time I've been playing around, I didn't even click the.
And we will be back right after this. And we will be back right after this.
So nice. He said it twice. Hook is worse than Daniel Garcia. And both are booked too much. Daniel Garcia and Hook would do well, like on a Ring of Honor, and they stay there. Right? Dale feeling it. Kalani about to pull a fast one. She is her. This is the lull here has been way too long. Don't insult stagnant water, bro. Lonnie won in the last match, so yeah, fair enough. And like I said, she is undefeated. I love it, Nick hype reel jokes. Let's go. This could have done that. Soul Zarya JC business backstage. Good point, D Skills. That's another option. Lenny loves Big Nick. Let's go. We all love Big Nick. Lola Vice is the type of wrestler the game has been needing for a long time. I'll forever stand on that. I'm a big fan. Big fan. So let's see. Let's go. And again, I think, you look at what she's done in AAA, plus her social media presence. She's got a big following for obvious reasons. These are stars, and they're slowly developing and coming out to their own now. Kalani Jordan is still hanging in there. Apparently, she's still kicking around. His birthday, bro. His birthday. That's usually when those reels happen. Stay tuned. His birthday usually. Now, sometimes it doesn't always work out, but let's go. Let's go. Don't ruin the surprise. I try and trick him. Nah, we've been down for a minute. Blame Stone. Like, we went backstage. Like, they're doing too much stuff that it should be on the weekly show. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the support. 17-year-old pitcher gets the judge to ground into a double play. Okay. The box. I swear, every time I come back to the show, it's a backstage segment or a promo, right? It's just Dragon, bro. How you doing, sir? Go check out the Geek Box. One of the kings of the community. Everyone's best friend. Everyone's second favorite box. Go check the man out. Go give him some love. Here comes Kalani Jordan. Looking like fresh off a fighting video game. Like she's auditioning for Street Fighter. She looks great. We're finally back to the action. Literally about close to 20 minutes between matches. I'm with you. Great minds, my guy. I was a fan of Lola Vice when she's still Valerie. Facts. So a lot of the people there that were outside for the parking lot fight are here now. A lot of the LFG talent. Geekbox! Somebody! Big shout out to Geekbox and Ghouls. That should be a channel, by the way. Geekbox and Ghouls. Let's go. I'm rolling up kayfabe, J-fabe, and get excited. And Lola is in the building. There you go. So she gives the belt to her father to hold on to. Her father is like a taekwondo master legend, son of a holy shit. He whoop your ass any day of the week if he wanted to. How many matches do you think we'll have at Revolution? 15, including pre-show. I think we're gonna get like 11, 10 and 4. Like, we'll see. Over under 13 and a half. Let's go. Let's go. Kalani Hayes, facts. Kalani looked like a road warrior. Oh, oof. Warriors, come out and play. I got my WFU hoodie on ESPN today. Wait, what? I got my WFU hoodie on ESPN today. Like it was on ESPN. Word to the Vols and Vandy basketball game today in the camera. Yo, we got to find that. We got to find that. I like that. Shout out Reader. Big pop for Lola. Lola looks like $1,010,000. Come on. I'm actually jazzed that they finally got back to the action, but I like how this feels. Pause.
Yum yums.
What in the name of Raw Underground is this? This is the NXT Underground, my guy. Lola undefeated. Did you get your votes in? Lola, the favorite. 63% for Lola. Pop myself with the last comment. Her Faja. You are the Faja. It's important to do that once in a while, sir. Technical for stats, 2 out of 3 falls for Revolution, sir. Okay. Bye, Thunder Rosa. We barely knew you. We're going to miss you. Reader out there. Yeah, doing it. Spreading the gospel according to the Wrestling for Life Network. Well, that's all we ask for, folks. Again, spread the word. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your efforts. But the nicest thing you can do is just share it with the world. That's cool. And you might find us in the coming months popping up in a couple places that we don't normally pop up, but we're happy to do so. Yum yums as hell. Yeah, if I had a bigger one, like if I could like slow it down, like yum yums. It's like epic yum yums.
Yum yums.
All the yum yums, folks. Respectfully. Oh no, Tomasa got pinned, but no. Shut up. Good start right now. Kalani to work in the hand. Oh, Lola reverses. My only fear with these types of matches is, can you make it look good? Does it look silly? Does it look like play fighting? And the hybrid in these matches kind of work well as Kalani smashes Lola's hands off the ring post, which is still there. KJ with KJ. I actually had to go against my own. KJ says no, KJ. There's no way I'm betting against Lola. That's amazing. Thank you, Reader. We can't say thank you enough. That's so cool. AEW has announced first time ever AEW Revolution 0 Hour will be streaming free on HBO Max. Smart. That's smart. You need a hobby if you want to. Come on, Corey. Let's go. Welcome back, sir. I jump on Bradley, LOL. Hang with my Canadian brother. Let's go. We always love when the Knicks pop up. Don't say editing. I could only imagine. It's my least favorite thing. The graphics, the design, all that stuff. That's why we don't do a whole lot of it. At all. Garcia, who's better, Garcia or Yuta? Garcia. Garcia's a better promo. I liked when Garcia and 2.0 were just showing up and fucking with everybody and being complete dicks. It worked so well. Remember when they were just being shitty Eddie and calling him fat? That was good stuff. They should have kept doing that. Instead, everyone in AEW is trying to be like, is presenting as, I'm a tough guy. Garcia's a tough guy. Yuta's a tough guy. Hook is a tough guy. The only people that aren't like consistent tough guys tend to be your top heels who run away a ton or look like an idiot like MJF does. But yeah, you got to have a different role. Garcia has like an arrogant troublemaker that, you know, uses the numbers game to his advantage as, oh, remember, Lola came in with a sore hand as it was. So, again, smart strategy for Kalani. She's just beating her arm off the pole. I heard everything I just said, and I didn't mean any of it like it sounded. If this match is bad, it will be on Kalani. Lola is 2 for 2 and having good matches here. Fair enough. Pressure's on for Kalani for sure. A Jada versus Lola match would wear out the yeah, it's just sore wrist. Reader is one of the guys for show. Let's go. Again, the family and the core group, I mean, super awesome, guys. Ciampa really got pinned by Danny Garcia. This is what they do, bro. We said it. We said it. And for all the people out there that jump on the internet and, oh, we signed Ciampa. This could be great. We love Ciampa. Ciampa's great. Where are all the people? Like, honestly, if you are a diehard sicko, are you not a little bummed out? Because you realize all that posting you did and all that talking you did about Ciampa. Like, we're so excited for Ciampa's coming. All right, so he's here. And you're not using him. That's got to bum you out. Even if you are the diehard fan. Doesn't that bum you out? Seriously. Tommaso Ciampa just attacked Mark Briscoe in the tunnel. Turned heel. Ugh. As Lola is on fire and down goes Kalani to the outside. Kalani pulling a... Who was that? We got Breeze again. Lola is kicking everybody in the face. Roadhouse. 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 Facts. Well, there you go. There you go. I appreciate you. Beat her arm off the pole. I'm still laughing at the fact that Danhausen replied to me on Twitter that my Mania idea was very nice. That's amazing, bro. Too funny. And that's the one thing. I think some people did overlook the fact that, like, social media wise, he's got a presence. And a lot of people, oh, wait, no way. No fucking way. Now that's a finish. Mid-sentence, that's a finish. Lola got a quickness from the thickness. Come on, it's over. The knockout of the night. And them cheeks are cheeking.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
It's all the butter. It's all the butter. Butter it up and give me a side of gravy, folks. That one was cooking. Unreal. Kalani gets a little show-offy. Nice into the back flip and the back fist. Down goes. And then popped her, like, literally ground and pound. And young Liv just jumped right in there. Unbelievable. I like that a lot. Let's go. The girl's a star. Let's figure this out. The future is bright. And again, nobody in wrestling, I don't give a fuck what your favorite wrestling show is. Nobody is booking the women like this. All right? It's not just about putting them in shit, but putting them in matches that are important, that look good, that are delivered well, that are minimized in the mishaps, and really good professional wrestling. They might say we're the best wrestlers in a certain place, Well, I'm telling you right now, that's not where the best women wrestle. As we transition quickly to the main event. Yeah, I don't know why. There was no need for the sit-down interview between those matches. But I really liked how they did Underground. And someone out there can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like the last two for Lola were submission. Did she have a knockout in the first one? I don't think so. But she popped her with the back fist and then jumps on, like exactly like you would in an MMA fight. So I thought it worked. I thought it was good. I thought it was well done. And that leads us at 8:47 p.m. on a Saturday night to the Joe Hendry Ricky Saints match for the championship. And the night has gone on fast, folks. I do appreciate everyone out there for joining me here tonight. Be a friend, tell a friend, get in that chat, throw up a 1, a flame, a heart, anything, LOL, hashtag be quiet, do whatever you want. Just everyone here right now, 70 plus people, say something, anything. Keep it clean. I should have said that. Keep it clean. Fucking hell. Danhausen could be funny with the good WWE production behind him. AW didn't ever add any gravitas to his thing. You put him with Hook. It was kind of funny for a moment, but it just never went anywhere. They don't have the production or the storytelling ability, seemingly. It didn't go well. It didn't land. The production, again, I think, as I've said this before, to me, I don't know a ton about Danhausen. I know enough, but if he can just be fun and creative, you saw it on Friday when he set up the curse. Everybody was there. The fans were there with it. So the box might have sucked, but there is potential here. It's Hurricane Helms. It's that fun shit. It's babyface Mick Foley. This is your life, Rock. It's Vince McMahon in the hospital bed getting a fucking, getting the bedpan off the noodle. Like, that's what this is. Yeah, like, amen, brother. Some things are just art. And I'm a fan of art. Let's go. There's always next week. I'm telling you, KJ, she's exactly what the game is missing. She's killer. She's only getting better. And again, I think a great future ahead for her. And the AAA stuff, she's still got the AAA belt around her waist. Tonight was good. I really like it. And I got to give some props to Kalani. Like, this girl as a heel is kind of starting to work a little better. She's starting to kind of come into her own. But in the ring, Kalani kind of delivers. 3 out of 3 by the ladies. Let's go. All right. So the fellas got the pressure on. The main event, Joe Hendry's first major title defense, and it's against Ricky Saints. KJ, NXT can really book the ladies for sure. They do, and they give them a lot of time. Like, we look 3 matches here tonight on a 5-match card. Is it a 6-match card? Did I miss one? I think I might have missed one. Lola, let's go. Nothing but fire. Knockout. Lola is from Miami like me. Why did I go against her? Come on, Jose. Come on, Jose. So, right, man, WWE is perfect for him. They can do stuff. They can. And I do believe the internet fans struggle with just having fun. There's a collection of fans out there that just don't get fun. Like, every segment's got to be a main event segment that just cooks. Everything's got to be top notch. Everything's got to be going top speed. Everything's got to be going perfect. And then somehow that same collective overlook where there's glaring fucking issues. So interesting. But there are too many fans out there that don't like fun. Now, some would argue that everyone has a different definition of fun. But, I mean, wrestling can't be all serious all the time. It just can't be. It shouldn't be. Right? I love the Bushwhackers. Fucking Hillbilly Jim was great when you go back in the day. Then, like I said already, Shane Helms, the stuff you would get with Tajiri and William Regal, classic. And I know my audience when I make that comment, Geekbox. Comedy is a part of wrestling. When done well, it's really good. Sometimes it's campy, it's over the top, it's silly. Kurt Angle with the little hat and the ukulele and him and Austin, that was fucking smooth as everything. There is room in wrestling for that. Not everything's got to be this hardcore to the max, extreme. Like, relax, fucking calm down, some people.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Hendry for the win. Ethan Page accidentally cost Saints. Ooh, accidentally is an interesting one. My only hang up on that is I don't know. It becomes a very Thea and Ren St. Clair will be in the speed final. I don't know if they go heel on heel. Does Ethan help Ricky get it? Could Joe lose it? So the Quarter Pounder crew is getting back together after breaking up to take on King and Uriah Connors. I kind of think I understand why David Finlay didn't take the deal, guys. Smack that like button. Yes, please, please, please. Help that algorithm. Give it a little bit of love. Don't forget the reaction buttons down in the bottom right. They put him with Hook, and it didn't really go anywhere. Oh, I wonder the fuck why, KJ. Just fucking nuts, right? Like, thanks, Captain Obvious. What the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing with this? And that's what happens. I mean, if you don't put the time and effort into it, if you don't take the time and effort to make it good, it will never be good and it will never work. So that, obviously, all of that is fucking obvious. But now he has an opportunity to actually get booked and actually get used. And can they make it fun? Is Danhausen going to be world champion? Probably not, guys. Is he going to be in a mid-card champion once in a while or half a tag team champion once in a while? Yeah. Yeah, I will. As we're getting the video package. The long fucking, they were doing so well. Just get to the match. Why are we doing like a biography on each wrestler and then the video package? Really? What? How come? Yeah. Why? Is he like Sammy? Does he fall in the Sammy category? AAA ladies give Lola a run for her money. Well, listen, I don't know what they're having down south, but apparently down south is the home of the cakes. I don't know what's going on down there, but it's just cake overload. Joe Hendry for the win. I just bought the 5th row tickets to NXT after that celebration. Skills like I'm there. It's got to be better in person. It has to be. AJ, will you be sticking around for AAA tonight? I will not be, unfortunately, folks. After NXT, I will be tapping out. Some other things going on. But I have a previous engagement. We are going to discuss maybe doing AAA in a couple weeks. Having a later show with everybody. So stay tuned for that. We're always on the fly. We're always trying to bring you guys the wrestling you want to see. So AAA, put it in the comment section. If there's a show that you think we should be, don't miss this, we will try. Tonight, I do believe it's a tape show. As much fun as I'm having with AAA, we will be back on Monday for Raw, Tuesday NXT, and then all your favorite wrestling. But Reyes del Reyes is coming up, and the build's been good. I kind of want to watch it with y'all. Is Shawn Michaels the best women booker of all time? Of all time, maybe. That's a bold strategy, bold statement. Some would argue like a Gail Kim's got to be considered. How much do we give credit to Tyson in the WWE? That's a good one. I mean, but as far as putting the women on the forefront strong, I don't know if anyone's done it the way Shawn has done it. Realistically, maybe it's recency bias, but I don't think I'm fucking overstating this, or how well the women are booked in this company or on this brand. Sorry. There you go. There you go. Can't always go with that hometown love. My dilemma with Jody Threat, Toronto girl. She's great, but she's just always up against somebody that, sorry, not today. Sabres beat Nashville 3-2, the Atlantic Division by 2, but Tampa has a game in hand. Buffalo looks good, man, and it's one of those things where are they young enough? Like, are they too young to realize, like, kind of what's happening, so they're just rolling with it? They're good. They're better than expected. They've kind of filled the position that the Leafs were in. Leafs are clearly topped out at this point. And Buffalo's got a shot. Buffalo's got a shot, man. People will cry that they want it serious and real while ignoring people getting up after being dropped 6 feet on their head. Yeah, it's pick your poison, right? Well, this stuff's stupid. Why would they do this? You realize that guy has a flamethrower. That's awesome, bro. Well, that's awesome. What's wrong with a flamethrower wrestling, bro? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. I mean, the comparables are funny. Again, selective outrage, right? Wrestling is supposed to be seriously goofy. Wrestling at the top of the chart, at the top of the mountain, for a better term, your main event guys should be very serious with what they do. However, there are links that you can go. We talk about Austin. We talk about Booker T. We talk about some of the guys. We just talked about Kurt Angle and stuff. There is room for them to kind of take, because if you're just pedal down doing the same shit all the time, no matter how good it is, it wears out. You got to have, that's the problem with Orange Cassidy. It's been the exact same goofiness for 6 years. There's no fluctuation. So there is time for the fun. And again, if you have mid-card guys that are built on comedy, said it. Like, we've had goofballs forever. Fuck, George Animal Steel used to eat the turnbuckle. So here comes Joe. He's very serious tonight, not the biggest of smiles. I believe in Joe Hendry. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, outstanding. Outstanding. All right. Him in the dress was ridiculous. The Can girl. Him and Tajiri was some of my favorite shit. Him, Tajiri, and Tori Wilson. People who take the wrestling too serious confuse me. Listen, I mean, you've seen me on here, getting in a good rant and then, like, piss and moan about some of the things that aren't going right. And somebody's fucking with my fun, right? And I get it. Passionate fans, you kind of want to be there and you kind of want to be into it. When it gets to the point where you're like threatening each other's lives and you want to fight and you got weirdos showing up in your DMs that are trying to run their mouth and trying to spin it like there's some noble guy of, I only go in your DMs, I handle things privately. No, you're a fucking weirdo, and that's why you're here. But I digress. It's not that serious, man. It really is not that serious. It's fun. We can be disappointed. We can be frustrated. But it is not do or die. It's not life or death. Nick and I say it all the time. You don't work there, so don't worry about it. So we are getting the introductions, folks. Get your final votes in. Let me check on the predictors out there. I like the predictors. By the way, my hat's black. Nick's not here. Everybody gets a point for that. Will there be a surprise debut? We have not had any surprise debuts. The combined rating, we don't know, but we have to ask Nick later. How many title changes? We've had one title change so far, so right now it's on the under. Let's go. Where's this match? Let me check. Joe Hendry, 82%. Ricky Saints, 17%. And nobody picked nobody. Let's go. 76%. So consistent in the chat as well, folks. And we are off and running. 3 MB and 3 count. Let's go. Stone Cold and The Rock are perfect examples. I agree with that for sure. TV on Charlie Dempsey versus King. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like we're going backwards with this. Wrestling is a freaking variety show. Relax. Relax. Don't do it. What we say?
Stay calm. Stay calm.
As Joe Henry hung upside down on the outside of the ring, Ricky rolls back in, breaks the count, back out it goes. Yeah, Danhausen going to the Hall of Fame this year. I want to see, now they got the power to do it, and they got the clout and the connections. I want to see Danhausen on the Sphere. I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to pull some strings and get Danhausen on the Sphere. We're going swinging on the Sphere. Right. Miz and Danhausen win the tag titles at SummerSlam. I'm calling it. Miz and Danhausen. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, how long does that last? How long do we get Mizhausen for? Big shoulder block by Joe. Chases him down, starting to throw those chops in. I'm not sure if you mentioned this earlier, but did I hear Mercedes lost another championship last night? Kyle, Mercedes did lose to Persephone, gave back the CMLL title. So that's one more down. I think she's down. Someone out there, let me know. Is it 9 that she's at now or 8? Oh my God! Stop with the promos. I'm starting to miss the "We'll be right back" music. Right.
And we will be back right after this.
Right.
And we will be back right
Why
after
twice?
this.
Why twice? I didn't ask it for twice. Blop. What is? The bigger AAA show is coming on the 15th. Yes. So, I mean, we're getting ready for it, bonkers. Super Clash House of Glory, March 23rd. I think that's on our docket. I could be wrong. I think that's there. So stay tuned. I know one of the weekends we're doing the House of Glory this month. Besmirch. It's the best. It's $100 word. Let's go. It doesn't get used enough. Yeah. No, we don't use that word enough anymore. I'm bringing it back. Sean is a better booker than Paul. I thought in 2025, Booker of the Year should have went to Sean, not Tony Khan, and not Triple H. Jody isn't a threat. Reyes, Triple H show, can't wait. Ray's, Sweet Barbecue, sponsoring Triple A tonight. Wrestling is serious business, damn it. We got Moxley, Hook, and Bedazzled Cowboy. Corey, right? The walking contradiction. Like Geekbox said, take this serious, and then we're gonna drop someone on their head from the sky, and he's just gonna get up and then do some stuff back. Like, it's crazy. Pick your poison. That's something I've been working on. I need more time, and again, hunting for some of the clips and the sound effects. It's a bit of a tedious thing. Anybody want to do it for me? Let me know. Don't forget, clocks go ahead. Yeah, we're springing forward tonight. I hope you have Sunday off. Do you think Liv and Steph will outshine? Yes. On paper right now, if I had to put money on it, 316, I'm going Liv, Steph. If Rhea and Jade are going to have to surprise me. They're going to have to come out and deliver a banger that I'm not sure they can do. So I'd be kind of TV on. Oof. I'm not sure if they could pull it off. The king of unsupervised dunks. It's Ricky just throwing Joe back into the ring. He has taken over this match. Let's go. Black on black on black. Ricky Saint stole Ricky Stark's character. Such BS. It's because Edge wouldn't let Ricky Saints continue. So Ricky Starks continue. So we had to go another direction. Did they book themselves in a corner with MJF and Hangman at Revolution? Not necessarily, in the sense that they could pull this either way. And what I think Tony's done pretty good is that there's been a mix of guys that are very in the picture somehow. There's a lot of kind of potential champions for whoever wins. If Hangman wins this back, though, I don't know. Like, to me, for all the outrage you saw about Cody winning the belt back, Hangman might have that similar vibe to me if Hangman beats MJF at this time. It'd be a very shit run for MJF. Yeah, I definitely want to get this accomplished in MDB at some point. If we get Jacob Fatu and Danhausen, it would be 6,000. If you know, you know. It's hard to say. Sweet Baby Ray's. It's just spicy barbecue. Fucking hilarious. Let's go. Oh, interesting. Let me know. I volunteer as tribute. I do it all the time anyway for your own personal soundboards. Yeah, definitely. I need more minutes. I got to expand the weeks. You told me a year ago that Ricky Starks and Joe Hendry would be the main event of the title. I would have laughed at you, but here we are, and I love wrestling. Yeah, again, very for all the bellyaching about predictable products. A year ago, we did not see this coming, right? I mean, so much has changed. The landscape is so different. Guys like Ciampa over on AEW. You're seeing the Rascals on AEW, kind of. Joe, Ricky here. You still have guys. Well, Danhausen popping up is crazy. MCMG's in WWE. Like, it is just in crazy times. And I do think that some fans out there would really enjoy the wrestling a lot more if they could just take a breath. Because they're like, for all the bad booking there could be, a lot of cool shit happens on a weekly basis. We're living proof. We're here for all of it. Jade versus Rhea needs Janet Jackson Super Bowl moment. We're not getting over. Pop it out. Big drop kick, Ricky on Joe. I dig it. What if the Miz gets Danhausen to curse people for him? See, I like that. That's how you make this kind of fun. Miz figures out, oh shit, maybe this works. How can I make this work for me? The opportunist Miz. The Miz puts the curse on Carmelo. Danhausen puts the curse on Mello, and Miz finds a way to get the dub. Then eventually, poor Danhausen is, beaten down and under the control until he snaps free. Ricky hits the pose and gives us the pop smile. Big spear from Joe, though. We need more cowbell. I got a fever. The only cure, more cowbell. I don't know if that was any good, but you let me know. We are here to help, KJ. I actually fucked with you the long way, so I don't mind at all, fam. Nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. Nothing like love the long way, especially with the stipulation that Hangman can't challenge the title for the title again. That really throws a loop into it because I almost feel like he has to win. I just don't know how I feel like. Did they overall do good with MJF? And did MJF build the title up enough that, this Page winning it back is a big deal? Or is it just kind of a thing that's happening? What's everyone's favorite instrument? It's a tough one. I like guitar, but I'm such a big fan of how piano is so good, and I feel like you're at home laughing right now. Like, that's not what I really meant, but that's my answer. I started watching wrestling with y'all, and it took it far less seriously. Right? You got to breathe a little. People get intense. I mean, every once in a while, you got to tell someone to shut the fuck up because they're crazy. But I mean, we really try not to. Drums. My brother's a self-taught drummer. Super impressive. But they're so much fun. And that's what you catch me with. You get a heavy bass line, dude. I'm a sucker for just solid bass. I'll overlook a bad song if it's got good bass. Air raid. 2 count. Big kick out by Joe. Ricky transitions to the crossface. They booked Hangman with the same stipulation. They destroyed Cody Rhodes and sent him to WWE in the end. Smart. You're right. I mean, you know better. You've seen it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they, and I don't feel like they even, the way they set it up, he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to throw that in there. The way they did it all, it was unnecessary. All about that bass. A hundo. Naya knows what's up. Let's go. It's facts. I believe in Joe. Joe's almost out. Joe's almost out. I like that. That's smart. The watch. Yeah, it's a tough one. You either there's no middle ground. You either do it or you miss it. Like there's no close with that one. Okay. I gotta check out. You and Jose start chuckling. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. I meant. Big kick by Ricky. No trouble. Turn the treble up, please. Guitar. Angus Young. Let's go. Again, I mean, they all serve their own purpose. They really do. I mean, again, the 2-2-2 on the attitude adjustment. But yeah, with anything, yeah, I'm not. I don't like beholden to one lane, right? Give me a good guitar. I love, a nice acoustic. Drums are always fun. But yeah, I get behind some, give me some saxophone. But yeah, just make it good. Make it rhythmic. Make it count. Don't just fucking make noise. I want to see Anna Jay and NXT. Those are long kind of, there was rumors and not rumors and rumors and not rumors. So I don't know. What's your early prediction of what will be better main event, Cody or Randy or Punk and Reigns? Yeah, I think Punk and Reigns on paper right now leads the way. I think Cody, Randy, kind of like Jade and Rhea, have to prove me wrong. And I just there's a lot of bad vibes around the Cody Randy situation. Chuckle fest, chuckle fuck. Pause. They said Mariah May wouldn't do anything okay WWE. That was on my mind watching her earlier on having a hell of a street fight. She's doing fine. Again, I think she has to learn, grow, improve, find her confidence, get better, get ready for the bigger stage. It's a bigger stage. So she's just fine. And tonight was really good. I know some people are going to be in Jada's corner. 2-2-2. Deep 2. Some people are going to be in Jada's corner mad that Jada lost, but that's wrestling. You're not supposed to be happy when your favorite person loses. So she's doing well. And the match tonight started the tone, or set the tone. It was great. Ethan is here. I know, and I ruined it. Come on. Ethan is going to hit Ricky. Oh! As Ethan's staring at the title like he wants it. Ricky off the ropes. Back the other side. Big spear. Why do you need the title? Yo! Ethan, oops! Community effort. Let's go. As Joe grabs the title. And that was a very obvious, my bad. I'm not going to click on an MDB, but that's kind of my claim to fame. And let's go. It's the facts. It's the facts all day long. Beware of the funny. It's dangerous. Two, big kick out. Ricky's pissed. Yeah. I'm curious what you can see out of Anna Jay with really proper development. I'm really curious. Yeah, I got no problem with this match. Sucklefest. Oh, Ricky almost bumps the ref. Joe turns him around, though. Couple reversals. Joe back into the referee. Misses it again this time. Joe with the low blow. Joe with the low blow. Grabs him. Putting him up for the standing ovation. Down he goes. It's over. And still. And Joe Hendry goes low. We believe. Joe Hendry retains the title, my guys and girls. Wow. He cheated. Yeah. Booker just likes the song. Hold on tight, folks. I'm not sure. But Ricky's yelling at Ethan. Joe's got the title above his head. And still your NXT champion. Very interesting. But again, I don't imagine you'd be setting up. Would you really set up Ricky and Ethan right now? Once upon a time, not long ago. Yeah. Yeah, man. Right? I didn't even know what a hashtag was. I was like damn near 20. I called it. You did call it. So turnaround is fair play. Ricky hits the low blow, gets the DDT. Joe looks to be done. He kicks out. And then they get in the skirmish in the corner, and sure enough. We'll see. So we get the standing ovation, and Ricky is out. Ethan is shocked. Joe is victorious. But this kind of leaves a void. I mean, unless you're going to run back Ricky and Joe. That's it. You got to do what you got to do to get that win. Ethan staring at that belt like Golem. My precious. It really was. And, I mean, is anyone going to buy that he accidentally missed his friend by 2 feet? Let's go. A night that was filled with vengeance. Well put. We get the lower third. Looks like that's all she wrote. Looks like we're saying goodbye. We got the one last big smile. And that is seemingly the show, ladies and gentlemen. We head towards Stand and Deliver. Get the Netflix logo. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Vengeance Day for the night. Get in that chat. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. We take a rating out of 10 for every single show. How do you feel about it? 9:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the show has gone off the air. A match after match after match that delivered. I don't think there's anything that you would define as a bad wrestling match on this card at all tonight. I thought every match made sense. Well, a couple little tweaks. Maybe the parking lot brawl should be in the parking lot and shouldn't have countouts. That's kind of fucking dumb. But overall, every match delivered. I don't have a whole lot of complaints. It went fast. It was to the point. The champion gets a win. No big surprises or big swerves. But definitely some stories playing out. They lose a couple points from me for the lull. That lull, and I know they were setting up the ring. KJ, what do you want them to do? They were setting up the ring. Production wise, you could have probably went about it a different way. It was way too long between matches. They got to plan that out better. Outside of that, I mean, I'm pretty content. Like, legitimately. I think all I got wrong was KJ's hat. Well, shit, maybe finally that prediction title. Sean, I will be checking. I'll let you know. Triple threat at Stand and Deliver, Saints, Hendry, all ego. Interesting. Yeah, okay, we could run that all through. All right, y'all, let's get the ratings in so we can get KJ out of here. He's been huffing and puffing for nearly 3 hours straight. And the first fight of the UFC 327 on the main card is about to start. Bradley's I've had enough of this guy. Let's get him off the screen. Go to bed. I'm feeling good. But yeah, get your ratings in. Let us know. And thank you, Bradley, I think. How did I get the freebie wrong? You can't. Thinking, that one is a freebie, so you could have. Thinking Ethan versus Joe at Stand and Deliver. Ethan, Joe, Ricky, maybe Dale, but that one of the two. 220, 219. We're at 250, aren't we? 7.5 out of 10 knee pads. I like it. 9, 8.5. Without the promo package, 9. I see what you did there. And I'm kind of like, I'm really happy with this show. Like, I'm in the 8 range. And I'm probably going to stick an 8 on this one. 8.5 at the, maybe, but 8 for sure. And I think my hangup was just there was way too much downtime at times. There was kind of better ways to go about certain things. But as far as in-ring competitiveness and good wrestling matches, tonight clicked. I'm with you, Geekbox. It was a really good show. The only thing that hurt them was their own production, right? So 8 out of 10 coming soon. NXT Roadblock in NYC. Should be a good one. I believe just after Stand and Deliver. I said a lot of fun stuff in that window. You got to be specific. 8 out of 10. Let's go. I liked it. Tonight cooked. It was strong. Jose jumping in with a super chat. Thank you, sir. Great stream. Thank you very much. We appreciate the love. 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Dun, 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 dun. I'm actually going to give it an 8 out of 10 knee pads for the excessive use of yum-yums. It was yum-yum overload. It was a good one. Yeah, should be flying off the shelves. 8 out of 10. Everything was great. Yeah, man, I got no complaints. I scored high because the matches made me stay glued to it instead of being in and out of what was going on. Very much so. I thought the underground match was good. Loved the ending to it. The opening match in a street fight was fun. I never looked away, like you said. Yeah, I mean, shit. Outside of kind of the JC Jane segment, if you were going to bring out Soul and Zarya and continue that storyline, you didn't have to do it here, I don't think. But fair enough. Other than that, I thought it was solid. I thought the in-ring was real quality tonight. The main event was fun. Again, the heel goes for the cheat. There's suspicious shit going on with his buddy because you can't trust the bad guy. And then Joe finds a way to win. Joe takes a page out of Saints' book, clips him, and pins him. Standing O, we go home. So I thought tonight was perfect in that regard. I'm just doing my part. I ain't done shit. AEW has announced a 21-man battle royal 0 hour for the Yo, Ricochet. Someone go to X, tag Ricochet, and ask him how the fuck that makes him feel. That is crazy. Put him in a match, a one-on-one match. It's Revolution. That is ridiculous. You're like an armpit on the Megazord, Jose. Important. Do I have? I don't know if I have it. Not the right one. All right, I'm timing out. All right, folks. Let everyone know. Go get your merch. Go click all the links below. Check our socials. We're back for Raw. I appreciate you hanging around with me tonight. It's been a fun one. We've enjoyed it. Great show from NXT. The Fallout on Tuesday, we will be here live. We're here all week long. Revolution Week. It's going to be a crazy one. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend, and do all the things. Sorry, I got to leave you, but I have to go. I got things to do. And on behalf of Anthony, on behalf of Big Nick, I'm Mr. Every Night, KJ White. Have a good night. I forgot to set up the button, so you're going to see me for a couple more seconds. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. Have safe. See you Monday. So long. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye.